Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. I just started talking, and my throat's already giving up. That's a problem, I think. I think that's a pretty big issue that we're gonna have to get through at some point. How's everyone doing? I am recovering from being sick, as you probably saw in a YouTube post. But yeah, sorry that you're unable to get out of their house. You know, listen, I'm not gonna lie though, fucking with the winter storm, I'm not blaming anyone for not going out. Apparently, like, half this country is going wild. Dude, you're still sick? Kinda. I will say, I don't feel as sick as I did, like, 4 days ago. And I think part of it is I probably just need a little bit more water, and that's why my throat's a little bit bleh. But yeah, no, I'm still recovering. However, hell or high fucking water, this stream has to go on, alright? I can't go another week off from the stream if nothing else. I saw, listen, 4 people, not unsubbed, but unfollowed, alright? The people yearn for content, regardless of my health. I will say though, all things considered, how dare they? I mean, hey, listen, hey, to each their own, but also fuck them. I hope they're lime with honey, spoonful every couple hours go a long way. That's true, and I should have probably made myself some tea. But yeah, Sarah's doing a lot better. Well, thank you for the resub on L. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, fucking Sarah's doing a lot better as well. She's talking to her friend right now, like something that we could not have done probably like 4 days ago. Yeah. Straight up though, like, and I think that's why we're doing a Yap stream first, because a lot of shit's happened in the past week that I do want to talk about. We haven't had a chance to talk about it because there wasn't a podcast this week, because during our recording time, we got motherfucking sick. Subscriber 6 months, so I get what I get. That's fair. Hey, listen, that's fair. Listen, I'm trying to make sure everyone gets their sweet content. Neato, yeah. But yeah, so I might be a little sniffly, just a warning. I might be just a tad sniffly. Also, I'm gonna start this up on TikTok, because TikTok is currently I am gonna go live there and just chat there. Ooh, that's gonna be crazy. Ooh. Yeah, we're not bedbound. We were never bedbound, thankfully, but it was like I was at the couch playing TCG Shop Simulator Card Game Simulator Game Show Tycoon for like hours at a time. So here's what happened. So just so everyone knows what occurred, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Last Saturday. Oh, it's been bad. Oh shit, I am so sorry. Yeah, definitely make sure you're not opening up to him. Holy shit. But obviously that's easy. Like, yeah, Jesus, I am so fucking sorry, dude. Jesus. Dude, fuck ice, man. Like, that shit also happened in the past. There's been a lot going on, so we're gonna unpack a lot today for sure. So okay, here's what happened personally, and this is why content's been completely fucked the past 2 weeks. Saturday, 2 Saturdays ago, my family was in town. We didn't know that it was going to be everybody. We were not told ahead of time that there was going to be an extra day. We planned for family time during our regular weekend, which is when a lot of shit happened. But they invited us like last minute, which is like 1 or 2 days before it happened, and we had to move around the podcast. Go to our family on Saturday, right? And straight up, first thing, the sister and brother-in-law that came in out of town from South Carolina, fucking what the fuck is it? They came through. They were sick, and they have a kid, so it makes sense. They brought their kid down to leave them with my parents, the grandparents of the kid, so that they can go on vacation, I believe? Question mark. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, real quick though, yeah, to talk about the ice stuff, yeah, they don't give a shit, and honestly, they're gonna, God, man, that's fucking bullshit. I'm so sorry. God, but yeah, no, fucking, they're sick. Sister is literally trying to not get us sick. Brother-in-law is kind of like, yeah, fuck it, y'all are getting sick. Like, this is happening. And I was like, okay, sure, I guess this is what's fucking gonna happen. Like, Sure, I didn't get consent about this. I'm gonna turn off the music real quick. Hold on. It's got to turn off FL Studio. Easy peasy. But yeah, so... Alright, real cool. Yeah, so let's get this story real quick out of the way. We stay there for a little bit. It's alright. It's a fine time. We're not sick yet. Fucking Sunday we don't even record. We had to recharge our social battery. Monday we record. Tuesday the podcast goes out somehow. We woke up super early, quote unquote, like 10 in the morning, and stayed up until like maybe 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock to get the podcast out and edit it in time. But then after that, we didn't do anything on Tuesday. I had to finish up an editing project for somebody else because it wasn't even for me. It was for a video that I thought was going to go out 2 days ago, and I don't think it did. I don't know, but got that done on Tuesday, so I didn't stream then. Wednesday, we go to Epic Universe, right? We go to Epic Universe. My parents paid for it because they wanted to bring the niece to see the How to Train Your Dragon Land or whatever. And the 2 nights before that, my grandma fucking slips and falls and punctures her lung and breaks 2 of her ribs. She's okay, but she had to stay at a hospital overnight, I think the night before we were all supposed to go. And so what happened was my mom dropped everybody off, then went to go take care of her, and then later on in the day came back to pick everybody else up and then leave Epic Universe. Right? So we're all at Epic Universe still, and like we're still a little shaken by this thing that, although thank God she's all right. Grandma, okay, cool, sweet, awesome, right? We stay there for a little bit. Everyone else is tired because they're dealing with our niece, who was being super cute, all things considered, and was just enjoying running around the park, areas of the park, like the areas that are most like nature shit, right? They leave early. I go on one ride. Stardust Racers was closed because on Sunday, the Sunday that we didn't record the podcast, it was negative 1,000,000 degrees and wind chill, and there was fucking 70 million mile per hour winds. So Stardust Racers was out of commission literally until the day after we went. The day after we went, it fucking opened up, which is honestly least of my concerns, but it was a little annoying. But and that night, I start getting a sore throat, and I start getting a little sniffly nose, and I'm sick. And we were supposed to go to Islands of Adventure the day after. That didn't happen. I did not go. We wasted a fucking ticket. The rest of my family, despite being sick, still went. So take that how you will about what my family thinks about getting sick, I guess. But they brought our niece down. They brought our niece to Islands of Adventure. I think they were there for like maybe, I don't know, like a half day or something. They did the teacups and left. I didn't go because I was sick and I didn't want to fucking go. And A, get more people sick. B, walk around sneezing and coughing on everybody. And also, I don't know, it just didn't seem right. So like for the past 5 days, I've been recovering from this cold that came from my brother-in-law and sister that have a kid, which, to be fair, they have a kid, and I recognize that. I want to say I recognize that, right? They have a kid, so they're going to be sick all the time. I'm just saying, I'm like 90% certain they gave us COVID the first time, and they didn't have a kid at that point, so I don't know what's up. I don't know what's going on there. So that's why there's no podcast this week, even though I'm still streaming today, despite the fact that I am still coming back. I'm still coming back. But yeah. So that's my week. You can't exactly keep a little one from adventure just because you're sick. I mean, that's true. And like, listen, I definitely get it. Listen, they gotta go. I feel bad because Sarah and I wasted our tickets, right? Because we didn't go. Like, we could have gone even like Sunday, but Sunday I was still like just exhausted and tired from all the shit that had happened. And I was still relatively sick. Like, even yesterday, I started fucking coughing out of nowhere. It felt like for the first time in like 2 days. This has been a weird sickness. I don't think it's COVID, thankfully. because the stuff he knows is, I think, is what giving it away is giving it away as like being a regular cold or some shit. But yeah, so they still took the little one. Yeah, I'm getting better. Yeah. That being said, all of my shit that's going wrong is like white people problems. So I don't really. That's about where it goes. Yeah. Oh, it could be a new flu variant. That is fair. Yeah. And what a coincidence. Fucking right after my insurance goes out and I can't get the goddamn shot for fucking free. Although I'm willing to bet if I looked into it, there's a way to probably get it for free, even if you don't have insurance. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a fucking way. Hey, Peach, how you doing? Welcome. By the way, I was actually going to talk about the fact that big YouTubers and influencers are finally starting to speak out about fucking ice. Yeah, thank God it's not the fucking bird flu. I'm feeling better, Peach. Thank you. But not, I'm still sick. Thumbs up. Speaking of ice, here's how we know ice has gone too far, everybody. It's gamers have finally started making sketches about how ice is bad. I can hear it a bit, but I'm glad you're here. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to be here as well. But yeah, gamers are now against ice. Like, they're talking about how ice levels are actually really bad, and why do they keep letting ice levels go about unabated? That being said, yeah, fuck ice, obviously. Yeah, no, the shit that's been going on there is fucking crazy. That being said, really funny that because it's cold, ice is like, we're out, we might leave. Thank God for this winter storm, I guess. Oh, man. But no, yeah, fucking, that shit's been fucking wild, man. At least like no one's buying it for the most part. Like, even the thing. Yeah, I think I saw Rhett make a serious video about it. Yeah, I know, it's funny as well that they have I also watched the the Daily Show Jon Stewart from last night, where it's like, oh, what a coincidence. The one time Second Amendment's used, actually, it's not good. Never mind. Hold on. God, who would have thought Republicans would be hypocrites? You watch those clips? Yeah. God, man. But yeah, gamers are against us now. I'm hoping for the abolish bill to pass through my state. I hope so, man. I don't know. I'm happy that like I mean, it's gotten to the point where like, yeah, like obviously everyone needs to be against this publicly, because if not, you're like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, Daily Show, I'm happy that Jon Stewart's back. I don't know about the rest. I don't know about, watching the rotation of hosts. I'm willing to bet they're fine. I don't know. I got shit to do from Tuesday to Friday. But no, yeah, it's fucking crazy. Jokingly, I do think it is a little crazy. I like most of the hosts. I think they're fine, whatever. But due to make Skyrim sketches on TikTok are making videos against ice. Is that the person that I'm thinking of that made the ice level TikTok thing? But yeah, they want to do the same thing in Germany too. Well, you know what? It's not the first time Germany took something from America and decided to go pretty fucking full force with it. It's just this time the cycle was America to Germany, back to America, back to Germany. Tim Martin quits because the singer's an ice apologist. Yeah, fuck that shit. When he literally wrote a song called Empathy, the irony writes itself, I think. Ironic since he doesn't have any. Yeah. Dude, sadly, yes, and it's terrifying how far the AFD is getting. Jesus, man. I forgot it's a fucking AFD. God. Name I haven't heard in a fucking long time. Oh, I never started TikTok. Whoops. We're still chatting for like probably an hour, but I mean... Chat/Megabonk stream with Josh. There we go. Good life. Yeah. Also, I'll find music in a second, but straight up, all of my stream music has been taken down by the person who made it, and I looked at the website and it's like, hey, it'll be back soon. You can download it if you want, and I'm not looking into how to make VLC work for this fucking stream with only like 30 minutes to go. When I still need to make myself lunch and, fucking do all this other shit. Cool tip, if you don't know the right side to be on, don't side with Germany. That is a fair point. That is a really good point. Historically, relatively safe bet to not go that route. So I started to do active work for the left party. Honestly, yeah, I do think I do want to look into ways to be more politically active that isn't just talk about it on a podcast, on the Reddit podcast. The Reddit podcast is where we're gonna be is where the real revolution will be televised. You know what I mean? Irish guy who lives in the Netherlands who has been caught creating a database. Yeah, I've heard about that too, about the ICE members. They can't do anything because it's not American. Yeah. Also, don't side with the U.S. Usually, yeah. South Koreans are looking for the death penalty for the leader that executed martial law. I wish it was us. Someone got consequences for the. Honestly, I wish someone would have consequences for their actions in this fucking in this world, but apparently fucking not, dude. Oh god. 25 stream streak. Thank you, fucking Peach. Let's go. I've been streaming for 25 streams. I straight up, I took a week off because I was sick. Forgot how to do this. Forgot how to fucking do this. Oh, man. But yeah, no, fucking shit's crazy, man. I'm sorry. It's just like, God, dude. They shot fucking like 1, 2. It is crazy that like for a second I did think that because like it didn't seem like we were moving on from Renee Good, but it did seem like people were slowly like backing away from it, despite the fact that, and I'm not even talking about people in Minneapolis, by the way. They've been fighting this entire fucking time, but like outside it does feel like people were talking about it less and less. But the fact that it happened fucking again in the same fucking city is crazy. It's fucking crazy, and like we can never stop talking about this. What a fucking time to be alive. Yeah, think global, act local, start with communal work, look at what you can do in your city. That is true. I've looked around and like seen what's available in Orlando. That being said, like I remember one time after a hurricane, like at the convention center, they just had like a fucking food, like pack up a bunch of food and send it over to people who need it. I hope they do that, especially if shit's getting bad. Like I think I saw that like a couple 100,000 people without power, and they're probably gonna be without power for like ever or something. So yeah, Nixon rolling in his grave. The shit his administration has been getting with. Yeah, honestly, if I were Nixon, I'd do it. You know what I mean? I'd find a chair and because I'd be pissed the fuck off. God, they impeached my ass. What the fuck? Big reason this is being talked about is because they are white. White people don't involve themselves, which is happens to them, which obviously this is an umbrella statement. Okay, thank you for saying that first, because I've been wrapping my head around the idea that like it did take a white guy specifically for everyone to be like, oh wait, this can happen to us? Hold on a second. That is crazy to me, personally. On a societal level, I think it's fucking crazy that it had to happen to a fucking... I'm gonna... like, masculine-seeming white guy with a beard for other white guys to be like, okay, we can die now. Now I have to fucking care about this, because let's be honest here. These are not the first 2 deaths that have taken that have been taken by the hands of ICE for fucking sure. Let alone public deaths in broad fucking daylight. We're not like other whites, TM. Yeah, don't worry, we're totally not. Yeah. Barely anyone who isn't black or POC talk about what happened to Keith Porter or the other people that died in the detention center. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, there's so many other fucking... I don't know. I can definitely, like, admit to myself as well that, like, I probably haven't been the most on top of it as well. And also because that comes from a place of privilege, being a fucking white person where most of this stuff is not affecting me, like, on the day-to-day basis, despite the fact that I disagree with what's going on. However, I was at least saying fuck ICE before fucking... It is funny that Rhett and Link were now like, we gotta do it now. We gotta fucking do it now. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck. Listen, it's easy to be on the right side of history after everybody else has decided to be on the right side of history, is all I'm saying, alright? I'm not even upset about that. I'm just... everyone will be against this after it happens, is all I'm saying. Everybody will have always been against this. Sailor man who died because his only caretaker, his father, was taken by his. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, to tame people vanishing without a trace is also, yeah. Billie Eilish posting, why, my fellow celebrities, why aren't you speaking up? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not saying that, like, you know, like, fucking, they should be speaking up way more often. I don't know. Mark Ruffalo, you know, should probably be the baseline, right, of, like, where celebrities should be politically active, I think. I think you should be able to go to an awards show, answer the first part of someone's question, and then be like, I don't know, you think this is a little weird? Because, like, people are dying in the fucking streets right now. This is like, you know, we could have fun right now, sure, and celebrate the work we've done, because art's a beautiful thing, but also, hey, I don't know, kind of weird what's going on. Disney fired Mark Ruffalo? I'm not too surprised about that. Disney firing someone for being cool and right is it seems like it's going to be the pattern. Remember when Disney fired that one lady for being a little too anti-Semitic, and then she went to the Daily Wire to star in like some shitty Western film or whatever? Those were the days. Those were the days where, like, you know, being a right-wing nut job is actually had a consequence. Not anymore. God, it's so funny Disney fires Mark Ruffalo. Dude, quite honestly, fucking thank God that, like, you know, honestly, I'm gonna be honest here. Universal being a relatively left-leaning, because it's an NBC-owned joint, going there and being like, okay, at least it's not white people all around here. That's good. That's thank God. I feel like if I went to Disney, for sure ICE would be there. I don't know why. It feels like... does feel a little bit like Disney is the place that ICE would be showing up. And they would be taking fucking tourists, fucking workers, everybody. God, probably wasn't planning on returning like Oscar Isaac. I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, like, listen, there's only so many fucking Star Wars / Marvel movies you can go in before you're like, listen, the money's good, but, like, I gotta do other shit. I'm gonna go be on a show where I'm an FBI agent or something. I don't know. And there's like a serial killer. I've only seen a show where everybody's only seen the Apple Plus like reviews for, or like the previews. Yeah, this openly is pretty fucking crazy. Yeah. God, dude. Anyway, you guys watch the new Melania Trump documentary or something like that? What's going on with that? What do you guys think of, yeah. Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do to Pedro Pascal once they squeeze all the money. Yeah, once they squeeze all the money with this Baby Yoda shit, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the horrors persist, man. Coincidentally, TikTok has a new owner right now, right? TikTok just went down for like 3 seconds. That's all I'm saying. Couldn't connect, try to reconnect now. I'm now being silenced by TikTok for being cool and right. Not even TikTok the audience, TikTok the app, the platform. Dude, really funny real quick. Fucking someone we met at like a cool guy that I like his work. Fucking he joined in for 3 seconds. I think the first thing he probably heard out of my mouth was, "What the fuck's going on with ICE?" And then he just left. He just left for the TikTok stream. They can pretend as much as they want, but Disney never really apologized for their past. Yeah, no, for sure. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything you gotta look into too deep with Disney. Man, fuck this cold, wet water. If you catch my drift, I agree with this. Also, thank you very much for the sub, White Autopobi. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, yeah, fuck this cold water. I straight up read that as cold weather, and quite honestly, you could have said that too, and I would have had the same response. Not even because it's the same thing. I would just be like, yeah, it's probably like negative 20 degrees where you are. I'd be pissed off too. I'd be pissed off. It's cold out. That's the worst thing that could happen to someone like me today. That's slow news day is what I'm saying. Let's talk about the weather. Oh, man. But yeah, it has been a relatively chill, personally, week off, despite being sick and still being sick. And just being glued to my phone the entire time looking at the horrors. And the horrors do persist. I agree with that. Jalopy disc. I do. I get it. Quite honestly, though, thank God I fucking left Disney on my own terms, because at least I could be like, I fucking left before. I saw the ship was sinking. I saw the ship was fucking sinking in 2018. We all know about how Walt felt about Germany back then. What? That they were bad? Wink. That they were... You might be lurking because it's the last day of my little vacation days. Oh yeah, you're good. Don't worry. Hey, listen, we appreciate lurkers here, all right? I'm assuming there's like 50 people here at any given moment, and all of them are lurking. That's what I say to myself, so that way I don't stop doing this. But you know how it be. You know how it do. So when are you releasing the podcast on Netflix? If you know, you know. Fucking which one was it? I saw that too. I was... Which fucking one was it? I don't remember right off the top of my head, because it was like the... Was it Theo Von? I wouldn't be surprised if it's Theo Von, if I'm being honest. One of these fucking douches. I gotta be on. I'm sorry. I've been gone for a week. The anger needs to come out somewhere. It's gonna come out against these fucking... What was this? Because I saw a little bit about this. Netflix podcast. Better be John Mulaney. Buying the video rights, yeah, okay. Oh, Barstool, fucking of course it's Barstool. The Bobby cast, who the fuck? Bobby Bones? Who the fuck is this guy? I actually never heard of. Podcast on Netflix, Bill Simon's The Ringer, My Favorite Murder, I assume, is what it is. Video essay I need to watch that I haven't watched yet. Why aren't more true crime documentaries anti-cop? By the person that made the Schneidecker Paradox video that I really enjoy. Yeah, podcast on Netflix. Also, hi, Nix. How you doing? Yeah, take your dogs out. You're good. Don't worry. Cast your eyes on these pods. Every video podcast you can watch on Netflix now. This is from Tudum by Netflix, by the way. This is an official source. Bill Simon's The White House with Michael Irvin, 3 and Out with John Middlecoff, Game Over with Max Kellerman and Rich Paul. These are all fucking randos. I'm gonna be so honest. Yeah, we should get our podcast on Netflix is all I'm saying, alright? Listen. If Spotify fucking courted us, they can court us is all I'm fucking saying, alright? Pardon my take. Top ranked sports podcast on Barstool. Yeah, I'm not interested. Spit and Chicklets. These are all fake. I'm sorry. These are all fake fucking ones. What are you talking about? Dude, fucking we could, and then we get kicked off for being too based and red-pilled. Yeah, we'll get canceled on Netflix, man. Ringer Fantasy Football Show. The Ringer NBA Show. The Ringer NFL Show. These are all bots. The Ryan Russillo Show. The Zach Lowe Show. I'm not even halfway through. No, Behind the Bastards. I mean, okay, you know what? Get that money. Get that money, Robert Evans. You're the only one on this list that I know is real. Everyone else can go fuck themselves. Bobby Bones presents The Bobby Cast. Buried Bones, a historical true crime podcast with Kate Winkler Dawson and Paul Holes. These are fake. These are fake fucking... These are not real. The only one that's real so far is fucking Behind the Bastards. That's it. You can't make an entire podcasting platform by only having one real podcast, Netflix. Fuck it. Put me on, all right? I'll be a real goddamn podcast. Conspiracy Theories. That's the name of the podcast, by the way. That's it. That's the end of the fucking podcast. Dear Chelsea. Oh, I've heard of that one. Chelsea Handler. Okay, so there's 2 real podcasts. Dissect. I've heard of that one. We're getting there. I don't know why they waited fucking halfway through the page to start showing shit I understand. Joe and Jada, who knows? Who knows which way it is? Thank you for the hydrate. Let's take a break real quick. Killer Stories with the guy from What We Do in the Shadows TV show. That's apparently a true crime podcast. Why? Okay, last podcast on the left. I've heard of that one. All right, Murder with My Husband. That's fake. That's a fake one. I'm sorry. My Favorite Murder. I've heard of that one with Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark. Names are fake though. That's a fake fucking name. I can't prove it, but that sounds like you were told by an agent at some point. Yeah, the name you have isn't going to be said by anybody. And instead of being Zach Galifianakis, where it's like, no, they'll learn my fucking name. You were like, all right, I'll change it, y'all. It's all good. New Rory and Mal sounds fake. You know, I'm really burning a lot of bridges in the podcasting community right now by saying these all sound these all sound fake. They're all bad and they sound fake, is what I'm trying to say. Recipe Club. Dave Chang and Chris Ying. Have I heard of these people before? Maybe. I might have seen them on Bon Appetit or something. Post cancellation. Skip intro. Okay, yeah, that's for sure a Netflix only podcast. Yeah, this all does sound what you're telling me Stacy with Tay doesn't sound fake? By the way, Stacy and Tay both names, but only Stacy's gets the all caps treatments and Tay just has to fucking deal with it. Stuff they don't want you to know. Curiosity podcast that delves into the unexplained. Guys, ChatGPT, you really can't you can't. I'm so pissed, man. I'm so pissed at how fucking stupid all these are. I could show this, by the way, on the screen, which actually I should. Hold on a minute. Just so you guys can know I'm not making this fucking bullshit up. Hold on. Fucking F11, right? Yeah, okay, cool. And then studio mode, and then we go to fucking desktop, question mark? Oh, is that what I use? In these moments? Use podcast on Netflix. There we go. And transition. Alright, yeah, so Small Town Murder might be a real one I've heard of. I don't know yet. Let me guess, only Stacy is white? Jury's out on that. I'm not gonna assume. I don't know. Maybe they're white, maybe they're not white. I just see two women. I don't see race. You can't stream Netflix? Yeah. Listen. I'm gonna try. I'm trying not to stream Netflix. All right, listen. Small Town Murder. They're white. Okay. Bunch of fucking. I can't say it because then Twitch is gonna kick me off. I want to say it. Stuff to blow your mind. Okay, probably a real one. Stuff you missed in history class. I feel like I've heard before. All right. Okay. What is that? 5? I can count it on one hand. Which ones are real? The Big Picture. That's not real. That's not a real one. The Breakfast Club. Heard of that. Okay, so we're at 6, I think. I think we're at 6 real podcasts. The Dave Chang Show. I think I've heard of him. And because he was up here earlier. Oh, this guy's a podcasting legend, apparently. He's on the fucking Recipe Club. All right, that's a real podcast. Okay. This person's not an AI construct that's only on one podcast. This is a real person. The Mismatch. Fake. Fake. I don't know any of these people. The Psychology of Your 20s. God. Top ranked mental health podcast is a bi-weekly guide to surviving growing pains through psychology of Sosa Gemma Smeg. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna say jury's out on that one. Rewatchable's fake because it's Bill Simmons. Bill Simmons. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. I know I'm going by this pretty quickly. Just to double check, Bill Simmons, was he the first fucking one? Yeah. Who the fuck is this guy? I feel like I've never heard of him. I'm gonna Google this in a second, but yeah, hold on. Killers. Yeah, we're already there. We're already there. Hold on. Mismatch we know is fake. Rewatchables is fake. This is important. Okay, those are real people. I know them. So we're at 7. January. When is this coming out? Control F. Yeah, hold on. Control find. Do I need to get out of? Hold on a minute. Control find. Bill Simmons. Apparently 9 times. 9 times, which probably means 4 podcasts. I have a quick way to bridge the gap between Josh and chat. Please bridge the gap. We need to. We need to connect on something, and it's probably the fact that all these podcasts are fake. All right, so this fucker has 4 podcasts on here. I gotta respect it. Jacob Wysocki is in Pitch Perfect. Did you know that he's also in Unfriended? Did you fucking know that? I didn't know that. Fucking, this is crazy shit, man. I forgot that he is in Pitch Perfect. Yeah, he's one of the dude bros with this fucker. Which one is it? It's Adam Devine, I think. No, wait, that's the wrong one, isn't it? No, it's the right one. I like that they're not. I assume it's because it's alphabetical by fucking first name, but it's not the order that these guys are in. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is Adam. That's Anders, and that's Blake. Oh, yeah. Riff off. Interesting. That's cool. Good for him, man. Making that shit work. I mean, to be fair, because he was what? He was in fucking he was doing YouTube for a little bit before, way before the fucking dropout shit. So that makes sense to me. Dude, fucking real quick. Okay, let's finish up this list real quick. All right, I'm sick of the bullshit that is this podcasting playlist. So let's finally finish this off. All right, Bridgerton, the official podcast. If it's not AI, I'm not gonna be surprised. If it's not AI, I'm gonna be surprised. Sorry, I know it's probably a real person, but they probably sold their likeness. Pete Davidson show. I know he's real, but he does seem like the kind of guy to lend his voice to an AI construct and just cash in his checks. So fake. It's real. Fuck. God damn it. Todd McShay brings you inside the world of the NFL draft. NFL mentioned fake. 48 hours post-mortem. Probably real because 48 hours was a show. So I can see that. The side dish fake. Oh no, it's America's Test Kitchen. Fuck, it's real. God damn it. Therapist with Jake Shane. I'm gonna go. Listen, I've heard of Jake Shane before. I'm gonna call fake on that. I'm gonna call bullshit. In the Test Kitchen, you can't have 2 Test Kitchen podcasts out. And that's it. Do you guys want to shop Stranger Things Yumi Upside Down Capsule Series 3 or what? Or K-pop Demon Hunters exclusive derpy cosplay light up glow mini backpack for $90. Or the charms of all the Hunters cosplay mystery mini backpack keychain charm for $20. Or a K-pop Demon Hunters Huntrix card holder. When am I gonna sell out? You know, like, when's that happening? I keep getting emails from the merch company that, like, we used to go through and still go through, like, all our stuff's still up there, but we haven't touched it in a fucking year. That they're like, hey, it's the new year, which means you should put up some new designs, maybe? Question mark? Yeah, I know. Netflix is selling out. Yeah. Okay, new Chris Pratt movie. Yeah, let's bring it back to what we do here, which is movie reviews. So let's bring it back. Yeah, I haven't heard much about the new one. I know what it is, right? It's called, like, Mercy, right? This Chris Pratt movie where it's like we got an AI to do all the crime solving. Chris Pratt was an innocent man, maybe. And maybe he needs to find out what he has to prove his innocence with 48 hours to figure it out. Whatever dog shit it is, right? But yeah, you got distracted by other apps now. You're good. Don't worry. Yeah. Today's One Piece fans in the chat, but I'm working on drawing of Chopper, and my friend asked if he was from Paw Patrol. Oof. Yeah, bro's abusive to his wife, so he's a cop. Okay, yeah, so he's a cop. In parentheses there. Listen, I'm speaking of Chris Pratt before we talk about this Mercy movie that I'm not going to watch for the podcast, but I might at some point. Dude, they're really trying to get everybody to go watch the new Mario movie by making Yoshi look cute. Yeah, only saving grace is that there's a countdown till the end of the movie. Wait, did they just... That'd be so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny if they just went into Premiere and did the, like, timestamp feature. And then they just put that in the bottom left corner so you know when, like, the movie's done. They should also do that for, like, restroom breaks. Like, when's the best time you should go use the restroom during a movie? And how long do you have to go use the restroom? Practical Magic yet? I have not watched Practical Magic yet because I've been watching Northern Line while being sick. There's a website for that. It makes sense. But I want it in the theater. I want AMC after they have Nicole Kidman tell me how awesome it is to watch a movie. I want them to, have it in the theater. We have to wait until fall. That's probably going to be like a 2027 thing. Yeah. I'm really betting on the world ending before I have to watch any other movies that is recommended to me. Yeah, have Nicole Kidman. Honestly, Nicole Kidman should just do all the, like, closed captioning and, like, the description things. You go to the bathroom at the same time that Nicole Kidman goes to the bathroom. Just a little box of Nicole Kidman watching a movie, and then she gets up, and it's like, oh, okay, she's getting up. Get out here. With the help of Norton Antivirus, can Chris Pratt take down McAfee? Dude, honestly, I would love to see just a bunch of, what is it called? Antiviruses go after each other thinking that everyone else is a virus. Let's do the thing, but, like, let's put it in the computer. I think people are going to love that shit. I don't know why they don't have me in Hollywood. I can be shitting shit out so easy. It's not even, it's a fucking joke to me. It's, get out of this fucking podcast on Netflix bullshit. Gabagool. I will say, because amazingly, like going to a theme park for 2 days and then getting sick, I have not looked at the stats for anything other than YouTube in the past like week. And now I'm curious to see how the podcast did last week and whether or not there was some miraculous like bump in viewership. McAfee has been a Trojan, right? Yeah, I've heard of that too, where it's like the thing. Yeah, sorry, but yeah, Mercy, I feel like looks like it looks like a. I saw the trailer for it one time and I was like, that's fucking stupid, and I just kind of forgot about it. I can't go into Spotify to figure out how the podcast is doing because I need to create a new password, and I'm not gonna fucking do that on stream. You can't fucking make me. Now I can go to Spotify for creators because Spotify doesn't give a shit if you use your Spotify account. But yeah. There's a new animated kid movie out there called that's out called like Wonder Dog, and I made a better movie in my head after watching one scene. I wouldn't be surprised because I'm assuming the dog's a hero or something. I'm assuming the dog is a good boy that saves the day, right? I'm assuming. That's a pretty good base to start off with to make something better. Yeah. It's kind of like a, what is it? You should have like the imaginary, right? Like where it's like you have your kid's imaginary friend help you find them after they get kidnapped. That show was fucking brutal. I don't think I can watch it again, but you know, fun concept. I will say we've passed 2 million plays on Spotify, which probably means something to someone. I don't know. Maybe I could use that to get like free shit somewhere. I don't know. Maybe, perhaps. Gotta get some sleep, have a good stream. Oh yeah, have a good night's rest. Take it easy. Yeah, have a good rest of your night. Oh, speaking of getting into things for free, we put in our hat in the ring for MegaCon, and they said hell yeah. So we're going to MegaCon this year, which is awesome because I don't remember if we actually talked about going to MegaCon last year. Especially in a way that MegaCon would have wanted us to talk about it, because I say the fuck word all the time. But it's really funny with MegaCon, because this year they actually sent us a thing where they sent us a thing where it's like, hey, can you talk about this thing on your podcast? Or they didn't even say podcast. They just said, are you looking to cover this? And I guess the answer is yeah, because it's like just who's gonna be there. Yeah. You're gonna be screwed when you bring back crowd control because I got a lot of channel points building up. I have something really disappointed for you. I have something real to say. No, we're not gonna have a booth. We're just there as press. But yeah, hi T-Trisinks, how you doing? Welcome. Also, dude, I'm sick and I'm still working. What is wrong with me? Also, bad at freaking ass. Dude, honestly, just join the club. I'm recovering from being sick. I don't know if you can tell it in my voice, but yeah, I'm still working technically. I had to make 3 TikToks yesterday. And I still need to make 2 more, and I want to try and make stream TikToks, which isn't gonna fucking happen. I've just admitted that. I just admitted that's not fucking happening today. Old dog whose kid loved to play hero with it and then got abducted by aliens. In my head, the movie's about what's happening in the dog/kid's head before dealing with the concept of grief. In the start, there's a montage with the kid growing up. Interesting. All right, I fuck with that. But yeah, dude, fuck. Okay, I can fuck with like a weird like, not even like like going into someone's head and like doing some weird psychological thing. I fuck with that. Also, sorry for stepping on your turf, but I did start a Stardew save on stream. All right, so we're gonna mute you. We're gonna. That's a paddling. That's a ban. That's. How dare you play an easily accessible game that everybody plays on stream, up to and including my own sister. What is it? I would like for you to Josh Mansplain's Hajime no Lipo? I have no clue how to say that, and I'm gonna Google that real quick. To go over the real stress of boxing. I know the real stress of boxing. I've seen Creator Clash. Manga series. Oh, you're trying to make me watch anime, you fuck. Trying to watch me. You're trying to make me read a manga, you motherfucker. Kids can deal with heavy concepts if hate. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know. Pixar's made a fucking career out of it for at least 7 out of the however many years they've done it. Yeah. Well, watch an anime. I'm not gonna do it. Manga. Fragile. Is that what you guys want me to say? Is that how you guys want me to fucking say it? Also, yeah, we are gonna bonk after this. There's an ad starting in 2 minutes. Mango. You're so right. Yeah, I love mangoes. Yeah. Mangoes underrated. Listen, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, all right? Unless the dog is willing to learn a trick that it wants to learn. That's the problem you guys gotta learn. That's the... Fine, manga. All right, are you guys fucking happy? I'm never gonna say it right after at this point, so just accept the fact that I said it right once. Josh, wait, there's about 1,000 chapters of this manga? Hey, that's why I said anime. Yeah, okay, so listen, hey, listen. Still not selling me. Still not selling me. Anything you want to say to me? Fuck, I'm gonna say happy birthday. I don't know if that's it. Fuck. Fuck, hi. I'm sorry. I'm actually, you have 100%, you've gotten my ass. I don't know if there is something I want to say. Also, something I haven't looked at in the past week. It was Sunday. Fuck, I am sorry. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I have not been on the Discord also the past week and a half or so. Because I was just rotting away. Again, playing trading card shop simulator, TCG sim shop sim. And I got a $16,000 card that I'm waiting to sell, and no one's fucking buying it. And it's pissing me off because I'm going to use that money to expand the shop. I'm rotting now. I think the weather fucked you up. I apologize, though. Yeah, I think everyone's getting kind of fucked up with this weather. God, I got fucked up last week being sick. It is crazy. My brother-in-law was just like, yeah, y'all are getting sick. But yeah, the weather did mess with you hard. I'm not, yeah, I've seen it. Like, we're only, here in Florida, we are only getting some of it. Like, last night, I went out to take the trash, and it was like 30 degrees and like 500 mile per hour winds or something. And it was like, damn, that's pretty crazy. By the way, I know I said 20, it was under like 23 degrees or something. You don't need to, everyone, you don't have to say, oh, I had to deal with negative 15 degrees weather. All right, I know you guys have it worse than me. All right, you don't have to we don't have to virtue signal here. And like pretend that we're all not going through it. All right, at a certain point, when you get below negative, like I don't know, you get below freezing, we're all kind of fucked. All right. Not bonking yet. We're not. We can't do that. Yeah, we're gonna bonk in 3 minutes because ads are running right now. But disassociates in Michigan. I fucking listen. Michigan. I get you. God bless you. That being said, California, how fucking dare you laugh, dude? We're all freezing and you're laughing, California. But yeah, happy birthday, Nix. I do apologize for not saying happy birthday on the day. But I'm making up for it now because I correctly assumed that you said, yeah, don't you have something to say for me? And yeah, I got your ass. I got your fucking ass. I got there. What? Yeah, okay. What is happening here? I see just photos. Immune deficiency. I'm not gonna dox that on stream. The U.S. is frozen and you're laughing. Yeah, the U.S. being frozen is like the worst thing that's happened this year so far. I think is what you're saying. I'm not saying that, but you're saying that. I just want to make sure we're all clear on that. Hell yeah, Midwest Michigan emo dreams out here being stuck inside. I'm not. Yeah, hell yeah. Honestly, you know, listen, I'm not gonna say it's because we took the podcast off that everyone's freezing their ass up, but it is a coincidence. It's a weird coincidence that literally everybody is freezing and there's no podcast this week. All right, all I'm saying. Look, it's the little guy from TikTok. Yeah, and the little guy from TikTok is talking to you right now. What are you? Well, how's it going? What are you doing? God damn it! We got a whopping 1.5 inch where I am, and most of it melted by 12 the next day. All right, that's good. That melted at least. Good, sad, and gay movie, either for the show or for on your own. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. 100% you can recommend a sad gay movie. Honestly, you had me at sad and like it's Brokeback Mountain. All right, that's a little too cliche. I think listen, I know that Brokeback Mountain is a gad say is sad gay gad for those of you who like shortening things. It's a Josh Gad cowboy movie. But yeah, you're thinking Brokeback, yeah, spoiler alert. Oh damn, fucking hell yeah. Oh hell, yeah, I got your ass, squid. You fuck. Hold on. Spoiler. Call Me by Your Name. I've also heard is good. Is Call Me by Your Name? Who wrote that one? Because I want to say I know the writer of that, and I don't remember if I'm thinking it's correct. Produced by, screenplay by James. Yeah, I've never heard of this person. Never mind. Oh, is that the guy that directed? Challengers. Yeah, Heated Rivalry, and it's not a movie, but it is gay. You guys can't make me watch Heated Rivalry. I've heard enough. I've heard enough of that word in my life. I'm not doing that. You can't get me. You can't get me on that. Listen, I'll watch something that's a little gay. You can't make me watch hockey if no one starts beating the shit out of each other. I'm sorry. You need to start beating the shit out of each other for me to start getting shit, and I need to be in the arena. If I'm not in the arena, it's like kind of just watching fucking Nature Channel at that point. I'm not dealing with that. I need to be at the Tampa Bay fucking, not Rays. What are they? Are they the Solar Bears? The Orlando Solar Bears versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. I need blood on the ice. Oh, I mean, they do kind of beat each other. Yeah, not in the way I want, though, all right? I know that they're probably beating each other off, all right? Yeah, you could have fucking, yeah. You can copy and paste the plot, according to IMDb. Yes, yeah. All right, first sticky note of the fucking stream. Hold on. Dan and Phil watch Heated Rivalry. You cannot watch that by yourself. That's fair, yeah. Is it really hockey if there's no teeth involved? That is fair, yeah. There's blood on the ice just later. Okay. I'm not gonna go through fucking 20 episodes though to wait for that. See, I'm gonna find any excuse. Like, you guys gotta do it. Story of you guys gotta accept that I'm gonna be a dick about this. There's a line in the sand somewhere. All right, I'm sick and I'm not dealing with bullshit. Guy did Letterkenny, directed Heated Rivalry too. Oh, interesting. Fucking everybody's directing shit these days. Story of Michael Swellow and Kit Cohen's relationship. Conan O'Brien's relationship, which takes a tragic turn when Conan O'Brien is diagnosed with terminal cancer. That's crazy, dude. I didn't watch the Saturday Night Live movie, but I did fucking... I'm sorry that I didn't see your Trump... Will Trump's Heated Rivalry of Greenland be enough to melt the ice? That sounds like a fucking, like a TMZ reporting of current events, yeah. I haven't seen the Saturday Night Live movie, but I did see the guy that played George Carlin act his ass off for 10 seconds. Michael Reese, is that his name? Matthew Reese? Reese is his last name. He was Perry Mason in a show that I think no one else watched other than me and Sarah, but that show was fucking good, and he acted his ass off there. God damn. Could not watch that by myself, fair for fair, blah, blah, blah. Alright, spoiler alert, there we go. Wasn't there, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, there's I'm gonna say gay in the literal term here, so let's not get mad at me. Wasn't there like a gay twins, a dead twins support group movie that's actually not a romance, but like a weird thriller? So I remember seeing ads for it. I don't remember on what platform, but I'm probably TikTok, where it was like two people that are in some sort of twin list. Thank you. Okay, so I didn't make that up in my head. Yeah, the Hernandez brothers Hulu. That's not what I'm saying. That's not. Yeah, they them. I do not remember the movie They Them. Last I checked, those were pronouns. Parentheses pronouns. Angry at Lancer twins. Yeah, they slash them. They slash them. Hold on. 2022 film. Kevin, is that Kevin fucking Bacon? It's a Blumhouse. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's not. Oh, it is Kevin Bacon. Wow, it's a movie. That's fair. Dead Space Waves. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Lord of the Rings is a pretty good gay movie. It doesn't focus on the gay relationship though. I think you have to infer the gay relationship on that one. I get it. What's the issue with Blumhouse? Depending on what movie it is, it's not. I don't really fuck with it. I mean, listen, Blumhouse is the only correct movie studio in making movies. I do have to give them credit. Because they make their movies for like $10, and then amazingly, because they only spent $10 on it, they get their money back. Slide over like a snake? Hell yeah. It's all good. By the way, if you're on TikTok, there is twitch.tv, AGuyNicknamedJC. If you want the updates when I go live, you know what I'm saying? When you know what's up. I used to love looking up people's bacon number. Honestly, yeah. I think my Kevin Bacon number technically is like 3 now or something. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. I actually couldn't find out right now because I need to Google other people's fucking shit they've been in. Yeah. You know, connect the Stars web game. I think I've heard of that one. Yeah. But yeah, Blumhouse, I feel like depending on the movie, it varies on quality. Because like Blumhouse technically made like Get Out. I don't know if they did Us, but Get Out was a really good movie. But there's every once in a while, there's one movie by Blumhouse that you kind of get the feeling of like Also, it's all horror movies, so I'm not into horror. But like, they did make the Five Nights at Freddy's movies, and quite honestly, to give them credit, I think they're the only company that should have made the Five Nights at Freddy's movies. That's big enough to do it. If that makes sense. I like psychological horror, but you can't get me on the stabbing Freaky Friday, whatever that one was, you know? That's like that's just like personal taste. But it is funny though, because Blumhouse will also just push movies to like fucking like Hulu sometimes. Oh man. Is Five Nights at Freddy's 2 out finally on streaming services? And by streaming services, I mean the Schmeirit Schmay, because while I'm not necessarily interested in watching it, I need it in the back pocket for the day that I decide to give up on like whatever bullshit. Probably okay, cool, thanks, I appreciate it. whatever next movie I'm gonna watch, because I'm not gonna fucking it's your job to check. It is my job. I just haven't gone on there in a while because I haven't had to go on there in a while because I don't need to download things right now. Sorry, schmoudload things right now. Hold on, I'm supposed to be getting Megabonk open. What the fuck? Y'all need to keep me fucking on track. But yeah, no. Excuse me. Quick, I need. Oh yeah, because I don't have a Megabonk one. Yeah, Schmoudload, Schmings, Smite, Schmo. Listen, yeah, listen. They don't know. As long as I'm downloading movies in Minecraft. All right, I built a computer in Minecraft with Redstone, and then I'm there. You guys are always here to give me movie recommendations, and I do appreciate that. However, I think for the sake of torture, I need to put myself through torture, so that way no one else gets the blame. Because I will blame motherfuckers if I don't like a movie. I'm gonna go fucking crazy style on everybody if someone recommends a movie and I hate it. Let's make sure this is actually working. Good, it is. And that's working as well, yeah. Okay, so Megabonk should now be able to show up if I go to it. Megabonk. I do need to change it in a second. I need to change all of these things in a minute. You know what's crazy? I technically have had Megabonk on this entire time, and TikTok never fucking said I was doing low quality content. That's fucking crazy. Need a roast moment now if a movie got recommended but didn't like. Well, maybe the one that just got added, The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. Which, honestly, I'm not even mad about it anymore. To be fair, me being mad about, like, a movie is, like, that I shouldn't, really. At some point, I'm gonna realize, like, you know, I'm gonna look back on all this, and I'm gonna be like, why was I ever angry? And that moment's gonna be when I get canceled for, probably, let's be honest here, I'm going a little bit too far on the schmooshidal, schmideation jokes. When Twitch is like, yeah, you're out, and then YouTube's like, yeah, you're out, and then... I can't say that anymore, man. Isn't that bullshit, man? It does make for some silly, goofy bits. That's fair. It does. Listen, it's good to bring back and like reference. So I can't even complain. Like, I don't know, like the Now You See Me movies, like at least like that's like a fucking meme now in the grand scheme of APWSDR, you know? I did bring my controller. Okay, so real quick, apparently just to get everyone acquainted, I'm currently at 332,000 all-time high right now. All right, which is not bad. Not bad, but we still have to get to like 1.4. Knocking out the entire audience is fun. That's a good reference to go to. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hit the water bottle. Nothing broke, so we're fine, but you know how it be, what it do. But yeah, honestly, you know what? At least every movie has been worth it in the sense of like I did get paid to watch it. So like I can't do it. Yeah, if they ever go on tour, they told me, yeah, they were gonna do the greatest magic trick of all, punching everybody in the face. Madison Square Garden, 2027. Let's make it happen, y'all. Gamers, let's make it happen. Okay, all right. But yeah, no, we're not fucking around with like any bullshit today. We're just gonna try and get on the top. We need to get 1.4 million kills somehow. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but we can try. We can try our darndest. Also, new things in the game. When you break a thing, when you break something like this, you get those luck points. You get the luck points, everybody. Yeah. Hey, Madison Square Garden, we're verified on YouTube. You know, honestly, I should do that, but with, like, real good touring and, like, scam them out of a bunch of money, because, like, I can't put any money up front. Dude, if there's, like, two places I think we could do a show, it is New York City and Los Angeles, just on virtue of that's where most of our listeners are, because they're the bigger cities in the United States. Like, that's it. Like, if I went and looked right now, which I'm not going to because I need to change my password, apparently, but if I were to look at, like, the podcast statistics, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, those are the first two, and then, like, I think it was Chicago for a little bit. I don't know if that's true anymore. It might still be Chicago. I don't know why I feel that, but it just like, makes sense to me. It's gotta be, like, an East Coast city. Not to stifle, like, you know, like East versus West Coast shit, but I mean, I feel like we're an East Coast podcast. We're definitely not an LA podcast. How about that? I think that's a fair way of putting it. It's not even East Coast, West Coast. It's just some people are in Los Angeles and they podcast and they go on Netflix, and then everyone else is fucked. Oh god. What am I doing? What am I doing? Been playing a lot more Magic Arena. I've become a menace. Dude, hell yeah. Dude, honestly, let's fucking go. Like, straight up, if you're killing it, and I've realized doing this game, like, once you get good at fucking something, you gotta go full fucking force on it. Which, don't get me wrong, we did learn that lesson with Junimo Kart. But this has leaderboards on it, like, built into the game, so it's like the dopamine that we could earn will be more externally, like, validating, which is nice. And when you beat the shit out of someone in a card game, I presume it's similar, because you beat a real human being. Alright, I'm dead. I'm dead. Everyone, I'm dead. Alright, so there was no dopamine there, for sure. I'm just gonna sit it. I'm gonna sit this one out, y'all. I think I'm just gonna sit this one out. I think we're just gonna let this game play itself. Also, I do need to get to level 3 on this level and kill the frogs. I gotta defeat them. And I know that sounds harsh, but I need to get the other frog hat. As you can see, we have a frog hat now. Oh god, oh god. Alright, sorry, I should have shown you guys earlier, not during the gameplay, but also, where's the fun in that? I think you guys want to see a little bit of, like, you know, a little bit of fucking risk, a little bit of fucking danger, alright? We're putting on a goddamn show here while trying to break a record right now. Quite honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm breaking a world record, like if I'm in the speedrunning community and I'm not talking my ass off during a run, what's the fucking point? Like, I know it should be like, oh, you got the world record, that's enough. No, dude, I should be able to fucking do something else while breaking a world record. And if I can't, like, it's not worth it. Like, I need to be able to, like, you know, I want to have the extra bragging power of, like, I was at least talking about, like, farts or something, you know? Like, at least I was still fucking, I was giving it 120% on the entertainment value of breaking a record. I don't think you can say that about a lot of other, like, streamers, like, that do speedrunning where they just fucking lock in. Which, listen, lock in if you need to. Like, obviously, I'm not locking in right now, and we're playing like this. But, like... But, yeah, you know, fucking, you know, I think once you get to the point where you're talking during Junimo card, I think you can do anything, you know? Fucking talk about fucking farts and butts and dicks and whatever. And the world's your goddamn oyster. When I start feeling like I can perform again, mask, fair point, I agree with that. I think it'll be doing a magic stream thing. Oh, nice, hell yeah. Dude, I feel that. Again, once you get so good at something, fucking, you gotta fucking full force it. Hell yeah. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Jump, okay, cool. I'm not even looking primarily at the game right now. That's also a brag. You do need to monetize your hobbies, alright? That is legally you have to. Parentheses, my landlord needs rent, so I need to monetize these hobbies somehow. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I'm on twitch.tv, AGuyNicknamedJC. Because I need you guys to watch ads. Please, for the love of God. Listen, I know we didn't do a podcast this week, but like, still, like, you know, stay on the Patreon. You know what I mean? Like, still join it, right? Just still pay off your credit card. Have you? Okay, I'm not saying I've gotten to this point, but you can read between the lines. Have you gotten to the point where they're sending you letters because it got sold off to a debt collection company, or no? Because if not, I mean, totally same. Do you have until February 12th to respond to a letter you just got in the mail, like 3... Oh, did I just manage that? Yeah, let's call a mulligan when we need to. You got a credit union? Okay, hey, that's a good start. So your ass is getting sued right now, or or what? One of them, yes, paid it off yesterday, have less than optimal money to my name. That is fair, though. Yeah, I get it. Dude, that's the thing that fucking sucks, though, is, like, once you, like, start, like, starting to being able to, like, pay shit off, it's like, you're gonna be sacrificing, like, a lot of, like, monetary goods that you can get, you know? That being said, I'm very lucky that using my credit card to buy all the video games in the world, I technically have a mass wealth of games that I can play and not spend money on. Like Battlefield 6, which I've been playing a little bit more recently. It's wild that in Battlefield 6, the only good modes I'm in are like the hardcore modes. And it's because they get rid of the radar and no one sees me fucking coming. Like, straight up, like, they have the hardcore conquest, and it's like, oh yeah, so you like, one hit, you're dead. Whatever. Apparently, being a medic in that mode, pretty fucking useful. Which is already useful in a lot of other modes, but doubly good on in that one. And quite honestly, God bless. God bless support. God bless. God. Dude, I did try playing Battlefield 6 as an assault player for like 3 seconds on a game, like probably last night or 2 nights ago. It's just not for me, man. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like the only way I can play assault is if I just keep using the shotgun, but there's only like 3 case scenarios on each map that you would use the shotgun. And it's always when you're inside a building, squatting down, waiting to kill somebody. And it's like, motherfucker, I gotta move. I gotta go take a goddamn checkpoint right now. And no, I can't just be sitting here with my goddamn dick in my hand, shotgun in the other, waiting for a random person to go in, and then I have to move my position anyway, because now they know where I am. Like, it's fucked. It's just fucked. That being said, sniper, I should probably learn to become a sniper more. I think that's like a more not useful, but it is fun to spot people. And I think that's what I want to do in a game, is I just want to spot people with a little drone. Yeah. Roach Munch, thank you for fucking subbing. 9 months, currently on a 9-month streak. Let's fucking go, gamers. But yeah, thank you. Also, welcome. How you doing? Sniper, I hardly know her. Honestly, I also hardly know her. Dude, sniping your girlfriend with your fucking flesh knife, you know what I'm saying, guys? Sniping the love of your life with with your flesh knife. Back from your internet sabbatical, what did I miss? Nothing happened in the past 3 weeks. I was gone for a week, but that's the only main thing that happened. Long time no see. Welcome back. Yeah. Your sick streamer is no longer sick. And now he can do the jokes. Did Florida get any snow? I think the Panhandle got snow. And I'm saying I think so. I think that happens because they did lose power. No, please elaborate. I won't. I shouldn't have to elaborate on sniping your loving wife with a flesh knife. Even though I've set the precedence of doing it, whatever the how you say it. I don't. You know what I fucking mean. Don't get mad at me. Yeah, thank you for that. I am also glad to be feeling better and glad to be back here. It does suck that we were sick during like podcast recording time. Like other than that though, it is nice to be able to stream still and like be here chilling. Despite the fact that my throat, you know, is feeling it. Probably because I'm talking too much. Probably because I'm fucking yapping too much. Like what, a goddamn streamer? That's bullshit. I should be locking in, if not for nothing else, for my health. Oh god. This was a nice run. You guys know what's up though. You guys know what's happening. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, hold on. All right. A little risky what I just did, but hey, we gotta. Oh god. Yeah, a little risky. Just a little risky. Just a little risky. That's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing happened in the past couple weeks. Don't worry. And starting now, the stream just started, everybody, just so we all know. Just so we're all on the same page. Got promoted at work today. I'm a senior groomer now and get $10 more per appointment. Hell yeah. Heavily glazed because they don't ever offer that position if you've been with the company for less than a year and I've only been there 7 months. Let's go. Dude, you're too fucking good. Let's go, dude. Yeah. This looks so cool, OMG. The game is called, mucus in my throat. The game's called Megabonk. It's a Vampire Survivors-like, but 3D. And it is a lot of fun. And it's very memey, if you enjoy the memes. But yeah, congrats on Senior Dog Groomer, though. That's cool. Dude. Honestly, congrats on that. As someone who's never gotten like a promotion but has gotten a raise for only like 15 cents, like get your fucking bag, man. Like get that money. God, so funny. Still, it's such bullshit that Universal did give me a like 15-cent raise. Which was 1.5%, I think, at the time. Doesn't even beat inflation. Ridiculous. I have to switch my days off because they want me to work on high volume days, weekends. Makes sense. I'm not surprised by that. Sometimes it does, and I don't know. I think I'm used to the idea of working weekends just because I live in Orlando. But like, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, depending on what career you're in, you need to have weekends. If I'm not mistaken, when looking for, if you wanted to join like the ticket counter jobs at Universal, if you were part-time, you would have to work weekends. And you'd have to choose between Friday and Monday, I think. I think that is one of the things, if I'm not mistaken, that was there. And I think if you're a full-timer, you get Monday through Friday, because why not? Fuck it. Give it to the college kids, the harder days, which I think was kind of how it worked, because that's how it worked at a fucking that's how it worked at carts, at least. I'm willing to bet. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Real quick. I'm going to scroll back up so I can look at this documentary. Mall in the Wall on Netflix. A group of artists move into an empty space of the mall. Interesting. Okay. I'll put that on the list. I do. One of these days, I will watch your guys' movies, and maybe not for the podcast, but just for myself and my free time. Which I know it sucks because you guys are recommending movies for that sweet, sweet content, but you know how it be. 6 homies a day, so if we have a full schedule, $60 more a day. Hey, that's not fucking nothing, dude. An extra $60 a day is fucking crazy. I will say, like, I kind of feel that with like what is it? I guess the equivalent for streaming slash doing the podcast is like when you have a TikTok or a short fucking like blow up out of nowhere. Because I don't know if I had a chance to talk about this, because I think it happened like last week technically, like right before we went to the theme parks with the family and got sick. Because that's what life does to you. It brings you up to take your ass down because they you know, it's too cold for a goddamn roller coaster to be open. Not bitter, not mad at all. Don't know why you're looking at me like that. Josh, my man, hey, welcome back. How you doing? I'm back from my sabbatical of being sick. Welcome. But fucking whenever TikTok blows up and like randomly on YouTube, like you have an extra like $50 in one day. Because the one that blew up recently on Shorts was a bunch of them technically. Okay, we can't fuck up this run, by the way. We need to make this run work. I'm sorry. We have to make this one work. I said we have to make this one work. Okay, all right. I got out of there. That's all that matters. That's all that matters right now is that I got out of that situation. Yeah, let's go to like a more open area maybe before this happens. Like we had a short blow up and it brought a bunch of other shorts up, which was very nice. And like in one day we got like $70 in total on YouTube, and like 20 of it was from the podcast that went out, and then the other 50 was from all the shorts combined. I see, you know, listen, as much as I was making fun of them, I do get why stream speedrunners don't talk during these. Yeah. Nice, bro. Yeah. That being said, the next day it was fucking, it was like $10, so it went back down to what it usually is. Not to give too much away, but I think on average we earn maybe $10 a day on YouTube, and then everything else is like... You know, like Spotify, thankfully, is like not $10. I don't know what it is, but it's not. Maybe like $50 on average. But that's also assuming we put a podcast out every day. Being a content creator, don't do it. It don't make the money. Start listening to the judges. Not sure how I'm feeling about them yet. Come back and let me know when you do have a more solid opinion, because what I will say next does definitely depend on what you say. Because for the time being, I'm going to be a fence-sitting asshole about this. Live, hold on a second. I'm actually playing the video game TikTok. Live will end in 4 minutes, 53 seconds. We have detected inactivity during your current live. Complete the verification to continue your current live. Thanks, TikTok. But yeah. I know you and Sarah like them, so I don't want to offend. No, that's fair. That's fair. By the way, I did see, because I think it was in suggestions, and I think that's the first one I open up when I go on the Discord. I did see the Josh's all swapping places on April Fool's suggestion. And I do think that's, while it's probably viable, I do wonder how much of a headache it would be to specifically schedule. Because also, like, what is it called? Like, I do think it would be... Is it risky to do that? Yeah, I think their energy could be better. I don't disagree with you on that, because I think it's just a different vibe, and I can say that as someone who's gone on. Now I've worked with 3 different podcasts, and I think every single one has had their own distinct vibe, and only one I've not fucked with. And I think I've only recently started talking about how I've not fucked with them because I don't give a shit anymore about. I've learned at the bright young age of 26. I've learned that I don't want to deal with fucking bullshit anymore. I just have a great April Fool's joke for the stream. Is it me not streaming? Because that's a great joke. I think it's a great joke. They're fine. They're not you guys. They don't have your cynic, but also self-awareness. I do agree with that to an extent. I do think, though, that they, when we went on, they were definitely more focused on the, like, trying to make jokes. And I think I respect that in a way that, like, I don't know how to describe it, where it's like they know what they want to do and they fucking do it, and they do a relatively good job. There's work. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think they're more than fine. I do think they're good, and I do think in the grand scheme of Reddit podcasts, I do think they're like they're more in the B through S tier. The gotcha journalism when the all wrong was so funny. I mean, that was a fucking awesome bit. If there was no other reason for me to give them credit, that's the fucking reason to give them credit, because they earned it. They fucking earned it for sure. You're right on Wiki, guys. That whole synergy, I love it. I will say, Reddit on Wiki, I do think was our most synergetic we've been with another podcast. Everything else is, you know, like, it's definitely been good. Judgy's was good, and I'm saying that mostly because I fucking believe it, but also B, I'm saying that so I don't just say which one I think was bad that I've already talked about, not necessarily fucking with. Judgy's impressed me with how fast her brain worked when it comes to comedy. Yeah, I will say, and also, I'm not gonna lie, like, as much as I think I am funny, I do 100% think they probably have better structured jokes. Like, I think they probably have my number on that in that regard. Yeah, the Reddit on Wiki collab was so funny. Both times we've done it was awesome, and the time they came on our show too was fun. I just want them to get to the point sometimes. That's fair. I can understand that. There is a limit. I think not limit, but like with every Reddit podcast, I think everyone has their own scaling limit of like how much they want of story versus interruption. I'm definitely of the mind of interrupt as much as you want, as long as you're having a good time. Because at the end of the day, man, you got to do the podcast for yourself at some point. You got a podcast for yourself and no one else. You got to dance like no one's motherfucking watching, you know? But yeah, 2 podcasts we mentioned have timestamps, and 1 Reddit podcast doesn't have stamps. Does Reddit on Wiki not have timestamps? Does the Judges not have timestamps? If so, I mean, I guess I don't... okay, I'm not... Okay, maybe this is going to be controversial. This is going to be controversial, what I'm about to say. I'm not upset about no timestamps if you have a podcast that's less than an hour. I'm not mad about it. I think it would be nice still, and I think you probably should still do it, but like, I wouldn't be super annoyed. Like, we do a 4-hour-long podcast. We are legally required to have timestamps in our shit. Change all of our users' names to AGuyNicknamedJC 1, 2, etc. That would be crazy, because you're gonna probably have that for like 15 fucking, like, you're gonna have to have that for like 2 weeks or something. I said I don't want to be too critical because they're your friends. No, it's all good. I get you. Don't worry. Yeah, listen, I also don't want to be too critical about, you know, any of the other Red podcasts. Nah, they do. I'm talking about 2 Hot Takes. 2 Hot Takes doesn't put timestamps. They have a longer than an hour podcast, so I can... My rules now still stand. Fuck. You don't watch Red podcasts for the stories. I watch them for the jokes the people make. Oh, for sure. Like, fucking... I think that's the thing where it's like... No, they don't. No, it bothers me. That's fair. I can understand being bothered by that. I understand being bothered by it. I think me personally, it depends. It's a case by case. But yeah. Usually I'm thinking the same thing. Saying something during the same time, especially if you're neurodivergent. Yeah, that makes sense. I understand that. I think that's the thing. Like, okay, if you're going to make a Reddit podcast, that's your first mistake. You shouldn't be making a Reddit podcast. You should be making a podcast that happens to read Reddit stories. Now, colloquially, you're going to be called a Reddit podcast. And you yourself will refer to your podcast as a Reddit podcast, but at the end of the day, you do a podcast. That's your first and foremost job. If you go into something just reading Reddit stories because you saw other people doing it, like, you know, and it's like you jump right into it, you know, it's like, yeah, you don't really need timestamps. You just listen to everything. That's based in Red Pill. You just listen to the entire podcast. Yeah. Listen to the entire podcast, parentheses, pussy. Just fucking... but no, I digress. I'm joking. We're having fun here. But yeah, I don't know. You gotta be just a good podcast. And I try to be a good podcaster, you know. And I think for the most part, every single podcast we've talked to, good podcast. In their own unique ways. Now, okay, that would be a good episode title. Yeah, fucking, yeah, good podcast title. I don't want to make fun of them, because I feel like at some point it is a little bit mean, but also I don't like the people I'm thinking of right now. Which has not been said, thankfully, and I don't have to confront it. But also, if someone said it and they force me to confront it, I'm not gonna be upset about it. I'm a petty little. I want to say bitch, but I also want to say slut, and I don't know. I don't know which. There's two ways. There's two wolves in fighting inside of me right now. Am I am I a petty little bitch or a petty little slut? I gotta think. I gotta think this through. Josh slut era, but only for Sarah, which has been how it's been going for like the past 8 fucking years. So I think you're on track at least. All right, hold on. Apparently the word slut was not okay for Twitch. I think context matters. Low key, we know. Don't worry, Josh. Okay, good. You guys know. I'm a little. Hashtag slut for Sarah coming soon. That's the next. That's the. New hashtag, everybody. Actually, don't take that. I will get jealous. Man. God, petty little slut would go hard though as a fucking title, and I know I can't do it because I want to make money. Doesn't that fucking suck? You have to make money if this is your job. You know, the thing you love doing, doesn't it suck? But yeah, Gabagool, man. God, I'm definitely you know, I'm a yapper, you know, first and foremost, which is also why, you know, this shit's happening at the same time as I'm yapping. You know, like we're definitely breaking boundaries in the world record breaking Megabonk community. You know, we're really like you know, a lot less talking and a lot less fighting and more talking here. Yeah. Also, you do have a radio show, AM talk show haircut. Are you talking about the fact that I just have long hair, or is it because I put it up in a ponytail right now? I do want specifics. I need an answer on my desk. Ponytail, yes. Okay, got it. I think ponytail's fair. I think ponytail is a radio show, like Hawaiian shirt, morning. Is it morning zoo? Is that the official phrase? Because like I understand why it's called morning zoo, because they have a fucking like they have the soundboard they just hit every 10 seconds. I do think it's like we should just call them morning shows or something. I don't know. Like Morning Zoo doesn't really give me the vibe that I want it to have when I hear it. But I don't know what I would want it to be. Words are silly. This guy gave me sunglasses and wacky catchphrases and the Hawaiian shirt as well. I want to say that for the record. I do need to look like a dad on vacation, and then we're really doing it. Take my dog on a walk right now, and he's just tired. Plus, someone tired. So do I walk away or try to clean it? I think you run away. I think you run, don't walk in this scenario. Now, legally, I think you have to clean it, but also illegally, I mean, who's looking? Who's around? Are there Ring cameras? Like, how far can we get here? By the way, someone said they were making chicken Alfredo for dinner, fucking based in Red Pilled, and also I need to make, I have so many, like, chicken Alfredo recipes in my fucking, TikTok sent to myself videos that I need to start cooking them at some point, but, like, sounds really good. If I'm not mistaken, I'm making mac and cheese tonight. It's a mac and cheese thing. Is it gonna rain soon? Here? I'm not sure. I have not looked outside today. Chicken Alfredo sounds so good. I don't want to make anyone hungry. We're only an hour and a half in. Also, mucus real quick. Is it gonna rain soon? That is a good point. Yeah, is the rain gonna wash it away? Now I understand the question. Yeah. It's a brown puddle in the snow. I guess you get a shovel. You get if you're gonna clean it up, you shovel around it and you like carry it from the bottom up. Like you have to like you're at a golf course putting in a new hole. I think you have to do that. Like you have to cut. You have to have the thing ready to be cut, and you just pop it and take it out. You know, listen, guys, listen. I'm not. You guys know my opinion on golf. You guys know what it is. Fucking, I think golf is a sport, but also I think too many rich white people got away with it like for too long. So I think there's nuance. But yeah, come on. Oh god damn it. All right, well this is a good run. This run was good while it lasted. This run was good while it lasted. Every state gets one golf course and that's it. I think everyone should be fine with that. But other than that, like, you shouldn't, like, we shouldn't have 1,000 of them. I don't think every hotel on iDrive should have a golf course. I think that's fucking crazy. I think we have enough people going to theme parks that people aren't going to be worrying about golfing. I think we can just keep one of them. I don't think every Rosen fucking more than $10 a night fucking hotel should have a golf course attached. Especially if it's next to Epic Universe. You know, the thing people actually want to go to. You know? I look for cameras and walk away. They're like 3 doors down. I never take my dog out front. They won't know. Alright, you know, listen. You figure out where your guilt meter is, and then you go from there. Flip a coin and see how you feel about it. One time I take him with me to check the mail. Of course he commits a crime. Dude. They wait for their chance. I swear to God, dude. They will wait. Any chance to be a criminal, I think most dogs will take. Cats definitely take it, but I think you know, dogs are not too far behind. I think. President shouldn't be allowed to play golf. If he does, it's impeachment on site. I do, you know, weirdly, I do kind of agree with that. I do think you shouldn't be allowed to own a peanut farm, and you shouldn't play golf. I think, and honestly, I think I'm only saying that now because you shouldn't own the golf course as well. I think that's a little crazy. I think that's a little wild that you can just have it and, like, pretend that you're not running it at the same time. Yeah, do Kurt Stall on that one. Yeah, we do Kurt Stall on that run. Yeah, you know what I mean? Now, is that a good decision? I don't fucking know. Multi-cheese every day. Every time. No question. A dog's like the poop in front of a well-lit church. Ah, damn. Yeah, you can't get away with that. That's guilt. That's fucking guilt right there, man. Yeah, that's like engineered to make you feel guilty. That's fucked. This was nuts. Yeah. Well, this run was good. This run was fun while it lasted. All right, listen. I gotta actually take XP when I see it. I think maybe I would have leveled up. Right? It's almost every time too. Yeah. That's fucked, dude. Dude, you're sitting in front of fucking God. You should say that to your dog. Teach your dog the concept of God, regardless of whether or not you believe in it. So that way your dog can at least be put in its fucking place. You know, you make that decision when you have kids, you know, like what religion are you going to teach them or whatever. You know, people have been trying to figure that out for fucking millennia. You know, this ain't uncommon. Yeah, let's go. One time when I was 16, I went and took a shit on my high school. Alright, do you mean a literal, like, are we talking literal? Yeah, teach them Catholic guilt, yeah. Are we talking about literal shit? Because I've been shitting on my high school metaphorically since, like, the day I went there. Unmedicated mania is insane, parentheses, literally. I won't call it insane. I think that's ableist if I say it, but if you can say it, God bless you. I think you've earned it if you have the thing that people are ableist about, and people shouldn't be using it against you. God, I will say it is hard, and like maybe this is like my, you know, privilege, like the fact that I can even talk about this is a sign of privilege, right? I do feel like literally Dookie from my ass. Okay, fair. Honestly though, fuck that high school, man. They probably fucked up somehow. Probably suck. Probably a lot of bullying happening. I don't know. Fuck. Am I projecting my own experiences onto your experiences? Yeah, sure. But like, whatever. Yeah. Like in 11th grade, dude. Damn. Fucking, but yeah. Fucking, you know. I was saying something. I don't remember what it was. And quite honestly, I don't really care. I don't give two shits right now because I'm trying to fucking survive, man. It's hard out here for a fucking G like me, you know? Is that the whitest thing I've done to the stream so far? Probably. Probably. I should accept that. God. Dude, get that fucking Catholic guilt going, though, yeah. Something about privilege? Oh, yeah, privilege, yeah. Maybe this is privilege. I do think I probably shouldn't be saying the word, like, crazy when it comes up, like... what's it called? I do think it might be... I can understand why people are, like, upset about that word specifically. It is hard, though, to try and find an equivalent and have it stick. Not to say that there aren't equivalents, but I do think, like... I should probably learn something else. Because I do think it... Because it sucks, because people who are actually dicks will use these words to, you know, disparage people that are... actually mentally ill, and I think that's fucked up. However, I think when I'm talking about those people on a Reddit story and they decide to fucking you know, all right, whoops. What is it? I think if someone in a Reddit post is like hating their girlfriend for no reason, there's no other word in my lexicon other than crazy, because I think that's fucking crazy. I think that is a not. I think if you don't like someone, you should, if you're able to, try and get out as quickly as possible in a safe way. If it's safe and able to do so. And I know there's a lot of caveats to what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, and I'm speaking in generalizations here. I stand by bullying myself post-Manic episode because what do you mean I bought a sourdough starter on Etsy and a sewing machine because I got too happy? You know what? At least you're like, you're like getting into hobbies. That's so, dude, fucking a Manic episode, but it's like you just like get real into like train sets. I could get behind that. I can think of a few words, but they're probably even more offensive. That's the other thing too, is like I feel like some of the other ones might be worse. I feel like saying insane is definitely like harsher, for sure. And I do think, and it's only harsher because of fucking dickheads that will use it again. You know, it's like, you know, it's when it's like part of the lexicon, right? Like you do have to think about the context of how words are being said. But there are a lot of people in bad faith saying shit and like using it, you know, in a disparaging towards people who have no choice in the matter. You know, like I don't like, dude, you were born like that. You know, like shrimp, dude, you're just. Oh hell yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, let's do the luck one, whatever. Who cares, man? We all die in the end. Fucking. But yeah, but to be fair, the world is insane right now. See, and that's the other thing too, is like there's a lot of fucking. Yeah, and you know what? I think part of it too is like I think people use the word insane when they like. What is it called? When I think we're trying to say, when people say insane in like a general sense, I do think that 9 times out of 10 they're probably saying the shorthand for, it's a shorthand for not what I perceive to be normal, which, to be fair, a lot of what's going on right now is not normal and shouldn't be normalized. So yeah, I think it's okay to use crazy because mentally ill people aren't really referred to as that as much nowadays anyway. Sable was insane beats TBH. Okay, that's fair. I don't know many people have psychological illnesses. Don't get offended by calling people crazy unless it's actually at me because people have used it against me. Yeah, no, okay, that's fair. Because yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to put it towards someone who has, you know, fucking gone through it. Yeah, I think when things are unfathomably wrong. Yeah, and I think that's fair. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I will say whenever I do figure out what else is wrong with my head, I'm gonna start playing that card so fucking hard when I say insane more often than not. Like, listen, we already got the ADHD diagnosis. Not enough, I think. Depression diagnosis as well, not enough. We need something else. Also, ads are about to start, so we're going to pause for a second. We're not going to stop talking, but we are going to pause for a second. Yeah, if you're using it to gaslight someone for not wanting you to abuse them, yeah, that's bad. I don't think I'm doing that during a Reddit story. Hopefully. I think, yeah, you know, doing the Reddit segment specifically for like 5 years now, I think I've learned how to laser focus my anger of the world towards things. Things that, like, you know, actually, like, make sense to me, yeah. Not Josh pulling the insanity card. It'll happen, man, listen. Dude, fucking, when I come out, like, dude, start taking bets now, man. Is there nothing else up with me, or is there like some like OCD BPD thing that I gotta look into? Crazy. I was crazy once. Dude, Joker moment. Yeah, I vote OCD. OCD probably is what it is. You're not wrong about that. Yeah, that's also what I think it is. Only reason why I'm saying that is because there's no fucking way my mom doesn't have OCD. You know, I think, yeah, I have BBD and it's not fun. That's fair. And I'm definitely not trying to make light. I hope I'm not coming across that way. But I do, like, sometimes when I hear people talk about like BPD specifically nowadays, I feel like I relate to it, but definitely not on a level where I think it'd be like a diagnosis that would fit, which probably is why ADHD/OCD probably, yeah, no, not at all. It's very specific to each person. It's so strange. Makes sense. You know, the fucking, I was in a room. They put me in a room. God. That was a good fucking TikTok meme. Remember when TikTok memes were good? And also they gave me views on TikTok? Weird coincidence that was at the same time, but you know, I'm just putting that out there. Quiet BBD and destructive BBD, it really depends. Okay, that's fair. A rubber room with rats. I hate trying to self-diagnose, but also when I fit something, it's like, am I? Yeah, right. Also, who has the fucking money to go to a fucking psych for something that's not pills that you already have? Like, I don't want to waste that fucker's time. I don't want him to be like, oh, fine, I'll send you another fucking test. Oh, man. Yeah, that's driving crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Real. Yeah. I don't know, man. When I go see my doctor, the docster, as I call him, replace Doc with his actual name, but I call him, like, the Blankster, because it's a cool-ass name to do that with. I just want to have a nice casual conversation, and I want to hear him talk about his fucking, like, you know, his experiences teaching, and not teaching, but like, all the times that I see the doc, it's always around some sort of holiday, and he talks about, like, yeah, I used to be at a hospital, and like, I was the only one fucking there. He says it more eloquently and without the cursing. Sometimes with cursing, but you know, it's a vibe. For 15 minutes every 3 months. I explained to my coworker the other day I have OCD because I knocked my hip into the table and then purposely knocked my other hip into it because they have to be even or else I feel impending doom. See, you say that and I get it. I don't think, because like, listen, I do think eating Cheez-Its 2 at a time and counting them, and also popcorn 2 at a time, probably milder than that. I don't think I would like knock my foot into another, like, if one foot gets hit, I'm not gonna bump the other one. But I do have like little rules of how I think I should be like doing things. You know, I gotta have 2 Cheez-Its, and because you gotta put one on the left side of your mouth, one on the right side of the mouth. And if you get 3 Cheez-Its on accident, you fucking put 2 on one on the other. Next one, you get 2 on the other side that had 1, and then 1 on the one that had 2. You know, that's the fucking move. Now, is that debilitating is up for fucking debate, but it just means I go through a Cheez-It pack twice as fast, or not as fast as everybody else does, because people are just fucking grabbing Cheez-Its by the handful. You know, you gotta do it. You know what's crazy though is like popcorn specifically, I don't always do that, because like I will just grab it and put it in my fucking thing. But what is it called? If I'm aware of it, I'm gonna try and do it. Yeah, I also go 2 at a time. Fucking twinsies, dude. Which is ironic, because 2 twins, Gemini, both sides. Yeah, it's a tism thing too. I'm not surprised by that. So who knows what it is? I haven't been diagnosed with autism, so let's not go that route just yet. Let's go for the other thing. Yeah, you split it in half. See, I also sometimes split it in half. How do you treat like Cheez-Its that are already split in half as one Cheez-It? Because I do that, even though logically I think I could argue that that's actually a half and I have to find another half in there. I don't do that. I don't think I go that far, but like because I count the half Cheez-It that's already broken as one. And if the paint isn't even, I knock it again, and then they're uneven, so I knock it on the other side into again. Jeez, man. But I get it. If you feel like in your fucking head, you have to like be even. Yeah. ADHD and autism are like cousins, so. And they're like cousins, and this is Alabama. Is that what you're trying to say? And you're trying to say I'm a cool secret third thing, right? Is that what you're saying? You're saying that, not me. I'll count it as one and split it again. Okay, fair. You know what's up, dude. You throw broken ones away because it's not even. That's fair. Also, welcome. How are you enjoying your dinner, Nix? Welcome, welcome. As my voice gets out. White Pepper do love their cousins. That's fair, man. God. The cool secret third thing is OCD. See, there we go. OCD, the cool person's neurospicy. Dude, we need to get fucking marketing agents on all the neurodivergencies. We gotta make them cool again. Hashtag make neurodivergence cool again. I don't think anyone's gonna be upset about that. People, OMG, yeah. Not Pepper. Not the hit butthole surfer song Pepper. Yeah, damn autocorrect, yeah. Everything's rice with meat, shrimp tonight, cheese dip and Chipotle. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. I just want the goddamn fucking chest. Can I get the goddamn fucking chest here or no? I can't get the goddamn fucking chest. Because God hates me. We're back. We're back. Oh, no, don't, no, reset. Let's not go through the menu. Fuck that. Hold on. Hold on. Absolutely not. I'm gonna do it later, man. I'm gonna get off camera. You're just gonna hear a gunshot and the birds are gonna start singing again. Honestly, I keep stealing that joke from Dan Harmon. Fucking great joke. Funny joke. Okay, sorry, it's a funny fucking joke. I'm also glad they added the frog hat. I do have the blue one, but I like green, so we're gonna go with green on that. Having OCD, but it's not organizing. It's impending doom like 3 times a day. Dude, honestly, like, you know, if I do have OCD, I do get to say this. Fucking, it does suck that I don't necessarily have the organizing one, but the, like, even one. Dude, fucking can't find shit in this house. But goddamn, I gotta eat those Cheez-Its 2 at a time. I'd be fucking damned if those Cheez-Its aren't even. Impending Doom is literally the worst thing ever, OMG. That's fair. I will say, Impending Doom, I do get when there's a roach in the house. Which also, I need to bring this up, because you fuckers can't do this anymore. Fucking yesterday or 2 days ago. Probably yesterday, because it probably just happened. Fucking roach on our wall, in front of the... like, in front of my monitor over here, on this side of the wall. So there was a fucking roach. I tried grabbing it, and it fucking escaped, so I have no clue where it is or if it survived. It's drop. So, roach on the loose. And so if you fuckers ever say again, there's a roach on the wall, and I look and there's not a roach, that's a timeout. That's a fucking paddling. Yeah, super bad intrusive thoughts on top of the impending doom. I get it. Dude, I do think, what is it? Intrusive thoughts I do also think I get sometimes. But part of me also kind of attributes that to the ADHD of just thinking about something else. But I don't know how intrusive it actually is, you know? Yeah. Okay, Josh, there's absolutely nothing on the wall behind you. See, now you're fucking with me. Now you're fucking with me. There's a roach in the chat. I mean, that is true, and you know, I'm dealing with it, but like, I'm you know, exposure therapying right now. Yeah, but yeah, mess with others so that could be true also. Yeah, that's fair. Isn't it fun? Ain't it fun? Parentheses, living in the real world. Any Paramore fans in chat? Don't answer that. I know the answer is yes. You don't need to out yourself. It's fine. I know. It's half of you for sure, guaranteed. Gabba fucking ghoul, man. Anyway, I'm in your walls. See, I think the fucking roach is in the walls now, though. That's like unironically, yeah, I do think that now. Straight up, there was one time I saw a roach. I tried killing it. It was outside. I was outside, out my car, and it was able to fucking go between the trunk and the car, so it went inside my trunk. And quite honestly, never saw it come out, but I assume it left. But that definitely fucked with me for like a couple weeks. The idea that there might just be a fucking there just might be a fucking roach colony inside the trunk of my car, which I don't even think is a reality that could occur with how my car is. Because like there's A, if there is food, there's not enough in there to sustain something for more than like 3 days tops, and I'd only drive once a week. B, I think they're finding better food options in the apartment complex itself, and also in the trash, the dumpster. I think they figured it out, personally. Bachelor's, but how do you spell? Is bachelor's one of those words that I feel like you look at twice and you're never gonna fully understand how it's spelled? And I don't know, I definitely have that with like any word that you've seen that I've titled on the podcast. I just feel like it's fake at some point. Like, I don't know, like even the word "the," you start double checking it after you put it on the 5th thumbnail design, and you're like, that's not how you spell "the." That's not even, yeah. But I don't think you finished. I did not finish it. I got out of there. Yeah, I fucking ego death at a bachelorette party. Yeah, I did not finish it. Because I was in a Jesse Ware and still am in a Jesse Ware vibe right now. So fucking, I don't know, get on my level. Huh? You ever thought about that? Dude, something I cut out from the podcast 2 weeks ago. By the way, I didn't get to say this because, you know, we didn't have a stream on the day the podcast went out because I was editing. Good podcast release day last week. Pretty nice, pretty chill. But at some point, because I kept calling the lady in RoboCop the wrong name, and I knew I wouldn't hear the end of it if I didn't put it in the fucking what is it? I put a fucking audio in the thing that was like, hey, so I don't know where I got Lydia from. That's not her name. It's whatever the actual name was. But yeah, just every time you hear it, just replace it in your head, because I'm not gonna re-record it. It's a fucking podcast. It's off the dome. But at the end of it, I did cut out when I said, you know, I can't go in the past, and neither can you. I kept that in. But then afterwards I said, yeah, we all got a lot to learn. And then I laughed at my own being a dick. Gabagool. Yeah, I do need to listen to Bad Bunny before the Super Bowl. But also, have you considered the fact that he's anti-American? Have you considered that? See, that's the problem. So, see, he's not a fucking, he's not in pro-America, so like I can't. When I watch my God-fearing sports, I can only watch pro-American, and that's why I'm so happy they got Green Day. His country was colonized by America. Same diff then. That's fair. Okay, never mind. They are American. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. My lazy emote, and it still makes me giggle. I will say I do like the hair flipping Tina. Yeah, Bob's Burgers is a show I do need to finish, right? But I feel like that's a show I need to finish in the same way that, like, I don't know, you guys suggest a 1,000 manga long thing, and I'm like, I'm out. I think any show that can be serialized, I can't watch. That isn't. The only one I'm going to give a chance to is, unironically, The Simpsons, because I fucking watched 3 seasons of that, and I was, like, sold. That shit was awesome. But yeah. But yeah. 2000's Ego, Rock Kick, so I did a full list of American Idiot. Oh yeah, definitely Green Day's a magnum opus. Yeah, I get that. I feel like everyone remembers of Green Day very specifically American Idiot. Not the, what was it? Was it Uno Dos Tres when they did that? But yeah. Yeah, all the, yeah, gentrification in Puerto Rico is devastating, all the culture is beautiful. Yeah, that sucks, man. And honestly, that's a fair point, too, because, like, I don't know, someone who lives in Florida, we have a very... Especially, like, Osceola County had a very large, like, Puerto Rican, like, influence slash populace, which was fucking cool. And I honestly, in hindsight, I'm saying it was cool because, like, you know, at the time I was like, oh, yeah, it's just how it is. But, like, it's cool now because, like, people are trying to get rid of, like, culture, you know? You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's easy to take for granted, especially nowadays, like the idea of like another culture existing in your city. But you know, it's nice that it's, you know, yeah, Uno Dos Tres is because their drummer is called Trey Cool. Oh, got it. See, I didn't even remember that it's not Trace with an S. Because I'm a fucking dipshit. Oh, whoops. Nah, I wasn't paying attention. Oopsies. Oopsie poops. But yeah. Yeah, Simpsons the only one currently that I'm given the like rewatch thing. Green Day was your first concert? I don't know what my first concert was, but I feel like Green Day is the type of band that my sister would be in, and like that would be the House of Blues. Like at the House of Blues. But I'm kind of certain it was Sum 41 is the band I'm thinking of, which no offense to Green Day, but it's all the same, yeah. You're off your game today? Are you feeling okay? I mean, I am sick. And I am mostly just enjoying chatting right now. And I am mostly just looking at chat. But yeah, I am definitely still recovering. Top 5 Call It Dead. Oh, that's cool. Metallica's not a bad choice. Okay, how long has it been that people have finally started giving a shit about like ear protection at concerts? I'm asking this because I know for a fact my sister, whenever they go to like their festivals and concerts and whatever, they bring their kid, because they have my niece, right? But they do put like headphones on her, which I think is good. But yeah, first concert was Ariana Grande, now she's my Matt Damon. Whoops. What, in that they make good movies? Dude, don't tell my fucking niece you don't like Ariana Grande. She fucking loves Wicked. She can't stop singing Wicked and also watching Wicked 2 every time that... Yeah, she's your Matt Damon. Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. But dude, fucking, yeah, let's do difficulty. Fuck it, why not? We're young. Yeah, did you get to watch Wicked for good? Yes. That being said, I don't remember any of it because there was a baby watching it and singing along to it. No, actually, that's not true. I wasn't paying attention to the movie because I was paying attention to her watching the movie because she looked so fucking mesmerized by it. Like, that's like Wicked 2 is like the only thing that kid gives a fuck about. Like, she doesn't give a fuck about me. That's a guarantee. But it is really cute though, man. She's really cute when she gets excited. And also, like, she just gets entranced. She just fucking stares at the screen. And like Wicked 2 also, like, I don't think my sister and kid are like screen parents for sure. But I do think like I do think Wicked is like the only exception they've really made because of how much she fucking loves Wicked. But not to say that I don't think she has no screens at all, but Just from what I understand. Oh god. Okay. But yeah. Put headphones on when kids and go show he loves some mosh with the teenagers. Oh, hell yeah. That's nice. Think of the Mayo concert. Mayo. Singing the Mayo concert in Cali with Baby Bash and T-Pain. Okay, that's fair. Hey, T-Pain, not bad. I'm assuming at the time, not bad. I don't remember. I feel like he did something weird recently. Don't know, though. No, he's a Twitch streamer now. Because everybody has to be a fucking content creator these days. Especially, including people that have made it in the fucking industry. Isn't that fucking crazy, dude? Like, they're probably also getting hurt and fucked over by every company that they have to have a second fucking side gig. It's crazy. Shit's fucked. Oh god. I should have just stayed up there. I should have just accepted my fate. Nice. Nice. About the sex cardigan when it came out. Oh, no, okay, alright. What the fuck is a sex cardigan? Wait, is the sex cardigan literally the, like, there's two, it's a four-armed, one-vested cardigan? And if not, why am I thinking that's what that is? We don't need to, you know, fucking hypothesize too much. Capitalism or like crapitalism. Fucking so fucking real though. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Ah fuck. Oh Jesus. Cardigan Alphaba was wearing after banging Fiero. I thought it was an album. Oh yeah, it does sound like an album, not gonna lie. You know, it's crazy. Fucking don't remember that from the fucking thing. I don't remember that at all. Again, because I wasn't actually watching the movie. I was watching my sweet little niece. What is this? A cardigan for General Grievous? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Band for a second. That's fair. That sounds like a band. Yeah. We are sex cardigan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's just sex bomb, but you know, classier. Oh, we're in the middle of a swarm. That would have been something good to keep in mind that was about to happen, but I didn't give a fuck. We are Sex Pistols. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, honestly, listen. Hindsight's 2020, right? Like that was just they were fucking lazy that day when they picked that name. Not to say it's a bad name. However, they did just think, what are two cool things? Let's mash them together. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I also make content, and that is the mindset for like 90% of everything you've ever seen ever. So I think, like, whatever bullshit excuse they actually said, don't believe them. Don't believe it. Everyone's lying to you. I'm the only one telling the truth, and I'm tired of saying that that things that are fake are real. Nice. Okay. Honestly, I do need the extra jumps right now. We gotta focus on our gains. Our jump gains, that is. After you went blonde, my ex told me I'm like Nancy Sponge, and I was like, what an odd thing to say. Yeah. I feel like you can't just like pull out some random ass fucking like reference. I think that's a little too much on the, like, I don't know, listen, I love myself some referential humor, right? You gotta target it, you know? You gotta, like, save it for the right moment. You know, and quite honestly, I probably am not helping the case of doing that, because I definitely don't always do it at the right moments. But also, it's really funny if I say a song lyric and I immediately in my head, like, get the, what the fuck is it called? In my head, if I get a song lyric and then I'm able to recognize the artist that the song lyric came from, I can say afterwards, any blank fans in the audience tonight? And no one responds, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit, because it's just for me at that point. It's for me to literally just show off how fucking cool and awesome my music taste is, and how everyone else's music taste that isn't mine is bad. Yeah. Logic looks like SpongeBob Pinocchio'd and became a real boy. I think that's a good reference. I think that's a good, like, you know, because you're using it in service of something else, right? Yeah. He was a punk and I'm like, okay, don't compare me to someone who was murdered by their boyfriend. Yeah, especially if you're, you know, if that's your boyfriend saying it. Not even boyfriend, I think partner in general. If my partner compared me to like someone who got murdered by their partner, I'd be a little sus. I'd be a little, you know. I'd be sleeping with one eye open for a little bit. Future looks like Meryl Streep. Future does look like Meryl Streep with how many fucking awards I'm gonna be getting for my awesome Megabonk gameplay. You mistake leaves a lot to be desired considering you didn't finish Haley Williams. Yeah, because I was listening to another woman. See, that's the thing. You can't play this card too long because I was listening to another woman. Say what you will about my music taste, man. I listen to women. How Michael B. Jordan looks like the Smokestack Twins and Sinners. That is a weird coincidence, though. You're not wrong about that. Like, how do they know? Remember when everybody was going crazy because they thought Nicolas Cage was a fucking vampire because there's a photo of some rando from 100,000 years ago or something that, like, kind of looks like him, but quite honestly... From what I remember, it's like, yeah, kind of in the facial structure, but literally, like, the entire head doesn't, like, you look at the entire head and it's like, that's not him. He's pitting women against each other like a real feminist. I am letting women fight each other to, you know, determine their, how they feel about, you know, their music, you know? I let women speak for themselves. God. Hathaway is a time traveler. Fucking... I don't actually remember that movie specifically. I know it's not this movie, but it'd be really funny if it's fucking Looper is what you're talking about. Dr. Bridget. He was a vampire in Renfield and Dr. Bridget Mindler. Yeah, and see, that's also more to my theory that's I feel like that's a little too obvious, right? I think if you were a vampire, you would stay away from all the vampire roles. And then you'd say, well, what about you? Would you do a double bluff and actually be a vampire and do vampire roles? And to that I say, I mean, I guess so. Do you think Nicolas Cage is thinking that fucking deep about it? Because I don't know. Because I'm not. She doesn't. Like, fucking, yeah, I'm just being a little fucking guy when it comes to this theoretical. Ah, man. I'm a fucking ghoul. Where? Oh shit. Oh, nice. Let's get this before we go to the next boss. Hold on. Yeah, life is good. Life is good. We take these. Yeah, moldy cheese every day. Moldy cheese for fucking life, dude. Is it a Tumblr thing because she had a wild run after being in Good Luck Charlie? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, and thank you for referencing it as a Tumblr thing because I don't fucking know Tumblr that well. I have not gone on. You know, listen, I know Tumblr is there, and honestly, I probably should use it more than any of the other ones. But 100%, I just don't want to. I don't want to be on another social media. If I'm being honest, I think is this. And it's not even like, I think Tumblr is currently the best one too, and that's fucking like crazy for me to say because I feel like I grew up in a time where everyone fucking hated Tumblr, and by everybody I mean like the cis white guys I was running, you know, the fucking running the tracks with, but but you know, the mainstream culture of YouTube was like, oh, fucking Tumblr, ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, Gorbachev Morton. I have her. Okay, dude. I don't. This was like a couple weeks ago, dude. That was the fucking. They made. There's a Wikipedia article about the fake movie, right? But like, it was on the fucking catfishing, and I was so upset that I couldn't get it. But I knew exactly what they were talking about. Like, it was pretty fucking wild to see like a Tumblr meme in the catfishing game. Like, that was a fucking crazy thing. Alright, I need to get close so I can just kill these guys real quick. Hold on. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Come on, just die. Please die. Please die. Please just die. Please die. You're not dying. I need you to die. Dang, I was hoping to get us. Yeah, no. Fucking, yeah. Logging off because I need to do my chores and I can't focus on chat. Oh, no, it's all good. Have a good night. Take it easy. And I hope you enjoy your chores. And I hope that they're easy for you. You deserve to have a chill time doing your chores. Dude, fucking... Oh, God, it's a dishes night for me. And it's only a dishes night because I forgot to do... I need to do the air fryer, thing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's over. It's over. It's so over for me. It's so over, and I'm making it harder on myself. Why am I doing that to myself? But yeah, dude, fucking wild that it was in the catfishing. Kind of cool. I think it's cool to have a meme have its own Wikipedia article. Yep, we're taking that. That's for fucking sure. Alright, and we're gonna try and survive this. I just need to get to this. I just need to get to this. I just need to get to this. Everyone let me through. Everyone let me through. Alright, we're doing good. But I dread folding and putting away. I will say, I do have the laundry pile that I need to fold up at some point. And I think I said I was gonna do it this morning, and I didn't. I didn't. Ah, man. Rich Evans saying things wrong will always be fun. And honestly... It's just nice. But yeah, dude, I'm fucking, yeah. I think laundry, like, as much as I enjoy doing the laundry, quote unquote, I do think that I hate the folding part of it. And I don't know why. You know what it is? It's because I have to bend my back, and it hurts my back a little bit, because I don't do it in a proper way. I have to squat. I gotta remember to squat, and I don't do that. Alright, I've had those training videos when I was at Universal. Hey, don't lift with your arms, lift with your knees, and I've never taken it to heart. And I'm paying the price for it every day. Yeah, folding laundry is the worst fucking part. There's some robots to do the menial tasks like that. See, and that's why we should be giving money to ChatGPT, is what you're saying, right? I think it's... Because you gotta start with the AI, and then you make the robot. You gotta give into the bubble. Bad faithing my way to a streamer career. Sounds about right for me. Josh, take you in bad faith, Chinland, yeah. Yeah. Parentheses, yes. Listen, half of my jokes require me to be in bad faith, and that's the problem. Honestly, straight up, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the real problem. I think too many people are act in bad faith, and then when I do bad faith things as a joke, as like a bit, as a funny haha, I think the vibe is a little ruined by the fact that everybody else has gotten fucked over by bad faith assholes. And me, an entertainer, very much so, you know, I need that for my job. They're saying that you want to make women and queer folk look bad. Listen, I'm not trying to, like, make women and queer folk look bad. I'm just saying, like, if it happens, it happens. I'm an equal opportunity offender. God, that was the cringiest thing you could say fucking 5 years ago. Simpler times. Still bad times, but... you know, hey, listen. Also, yeah, now we're doing relatively good. God. Hold on. I'm not racist, I make fun of everybody. Yeah, you just haven't seen me make fun of white people yet. Isn't that crazy? You haven't seen me make fun of white dudes yet. But when the time comes, I'll do it. I will do it. And then when you make fun of them, they get so pissy. Yeah, because fucking don't hurt my feelings. I don't have... I'm joking, I don't have feelings. God. Dude. Why can't dudes just fucking get in touch with their emotions, you know? I know, like, listen, you know, I know it's you know, it's probably more complicated than that, right? But I don't know, like, shit, just fucking let people be themselves and you get to be yourself. That's a good trade-off. Don't have feelings. This COVID started 6 years ago. Ah, fuck. Dude, someone's saying they lost empathy because they got COVID. Fucking crap. I mean, you know, honestly, probably someone's done that. Someone in bad faith has probably done that. I have so many chores and I'm probably going to do none of them. Fair though, dude. Listen. Some chores you need to do, some chores you don't need to do. I don't think folding the laundry specifically is a need. I think that is a want for sure. But as long as my clothes stay clean, who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? I think we're chilling. Skip. God. It is crazy that COVID started 6 years ago. And, like, sometimes I think back on, like, how the shit fucking, did, yeah. What is it? Also, Joshua, it's just us and no one else here. Is the crowd control era done? I'm not saying it's done. I think just for Megabonk, it's not gonna be on because of how serious I've taken this game. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It's literally just because there is a scoreboard. A scobode. A scobode. But other than that, crowd control is not out of the question. I think it's just... part of it is I do kind of think... There's a little part of me, and this is probably a little too much into the weeds for our conversations. But, like... Don't worry, I'm saving up for taking your kids away. That's fair. So funny if I never play Stardew Valley again, though. That'd be so fucking funny. I think I checked it for Nubby, and I don't remember, if I'm being honest. Scabody, yeah. Scabody-doo, yeah. But, dude... What's it called? There's a part of me that's like... It's one of those things where it's like, I think it has the Reddit reading problem for me, but like with streaming. And what I mean by that is like, I don't want crowd control to necessarily become the thing. And I'm not even saying you guys do this. I'm saying if I were to make TikToks that involve crowd control, and then that's the thing that, you know, like a crutch, not even like it's a crutch, just like the thing everyone expects to do. And then the days where you don't do it, people are like, what the fuck is this shit? And again, you guys aren't doing that. I'm just thinking ahead of time where it's like, you know, like one day when I get off my ass and make content. Fucking... I don't want a generalized twitching. Guys, somewhere like a stay the line Bart. Yeah, exactly. It is definitely more a stay the line Bart thing. Because there really isn't there's no like malice I feel towards crowd control. Even when I'm playing it up for the jokes, for the camera. God. But yeah, dude, I would also fucking hate that if I were Bart and just have to say the fucking I didn't do it. Yeah. So real, though. That's such a real fucking thing. Oh, God, the mucus is coming down my throat right now. Don't take that out of context. Thank you for the hydrate. Could I have said that in a worse way? Don't answer that, because I know the answer's no. And I really... This is when in bad faith you pretend that you didn't hear me and you say, Marcus is doing what to your throat now? Hey, yo. Fuck. Hydrate, you're right. Fucking crazy though, because like I haven't had... Excuse me, I have not had fucking mucus like this at all today. Why is it happening now when I need to do my goddamn quote-unquote job? It's not really a job, it's unemployment, I know. Don't worry, guys. Dude, I have to be self-deprecating about my job, or else people are gonna be like, "Ah, you fucking like your job?" Fucking some of us are coal miners. Dude. Fucking gabagool. But yeah, you haven't had Marcus like this? What exactly are you implying, Josh? I'm saying Marcus really hasn't, like... Marcus, up until this point, was taking it pretty slow, but for some reason, we're speed running aspects of our relationship right now, of our situationship, that I'm not necessarily privy to. And quite honestly, might need to be a long, hard talk about consent we need to have with a little buddy of mine called Dayquil. Which sucks, though, because I'm not going to go get Dayquil. Long and hard, yeah. What's the innuendo about long and hard? There's nothing in my life that's long and hard. Not a single thing. Yeah, I downed a Zyrtec this morning. Dude, honestly, I mean, that's the move, man. We do what we gotta do. Oh, god damn it. I just, fucking whatever. Whatever, just kill these guys. Just kill these guys while we're here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Except Marcus. Yeah, except Marcus. Marcus is really fucking me up right now. Guys, I'm not gay. Yeah, back to the show. Yeah, no, that's all good. Enjoy your time chilling. Or I'm assuming having dinner. Enjoy your dinner. But yeah. But yeah, we don't need to get too much in the weeds about how I decide what to do and what not to do. Awesome. I will say, thank Christ we finally got the damage. We got Kevin finally, because, not gonna lie, we have a lot of things that could benefit from having a lot of damage right now. Okay, we do have to go this way anyway, so that's pretty kick-ass. You know, I feel like that's pretty... kick-ass really isn't, like, a phrase I use. And I'm gonna be honest, other than, like, the movie, I can't think of, like, a cultural phenomena currently. And even then, like, the movie, like, it came out how many years ago? Like, fucking 20 or something? It's probably closer to 20 than 10 nowadays. But, like, straight up, though, it is a little bit like, I feel like kick-ass is, like, I feel like it's, like, not juvenile, but it's like a, not even, maybe it is a little juvenile, and that's why I don't say it that often. And you know what? Maybe it's because of Eric Cartman. And I think that's the problem here, is I think of Eric Cartman saying, kick ass! As part of his totally sweet kind of deal, you know? What's over there? Oh shit, free item. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do the card, yeah. I got trauma from kick-ass. I've made my mom spend so much money unknowingly from on-demand. Ooh, shit. Damn, dude. Fucking... I get it, though, man. See, clip down talking about one of his comedy bits, racism, too. I don't know if I saw that one. I do remember him talking about, like, some sort of, a bit he did where, like, white people were taking it the wrong way or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But it was, like, it was still, like, white people were, like, treating him weirdly. And, like, I think part of the point of his special, if I'm not mistaken, is just he's trying to fucking be himself. Yeah, that's the same one. Okay, I do feel like I remember seeing that. I don't remember the exact details because I feel like I saw that months ago, and I don't actually know if it's been months now. Because time is a blur. Wow. Dude, fucking this game hates me today, man. And it's definitely not I'm playing badly. You know what's crazy, though, is I think today I did get the 300. Yeah, I think today was the day I got 300,000. I was doing pretty good off stream, which I know doesn't count for anything, but you know, hey, gabagool. Yeah, white people try to be normal challenge, parentheses, impossible. White people act with some fucking respect, parentheses, impossible. Ah, God. Gabagool, oh God. Dude. Alright, I know, like, fucking, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? I feel like I had a joke and it's gone now. Quite honestly, for the best. Sometimes I feel like when I don't remember a joke, I feel like I remember the vibe of a joke and I'm like, that wouldn't have been worth it to even try to make work. Like, you know, I think there's some points where, like, in my head, I'm just straight up like, that... This doesn't need to be on the internet. And quite honestly, I'm willing to bet 9 times out of 10 it's just like a fart joke. But for some reason, I'm holding myself up to a higher standard. Like I'm gonna be on fucking Actors on Actors at some point. Oh, yeah. The joke is all Latina women are 6'2". Some white dude went up to him and pointed to some random lady and went, "She's looking pretty 6'2", huh?" He took it as a funny thing to say when the point was racism is stupid and stereotypes like no nonsense. I do think that was the clip I'm talking about. Yeah. Dude, fucking... What a weird heckle also. Just like, what are you fucking doing, man? Like, you don't even need to, like... Dude, a white guy being like, "Oh shit, new stereotype dropped. Oh shit. Oh dude, I gotta share this with my friend." No, this stereotype is cool because the friend that made up the stereotype is not white, and definitely wasn't doing it as a bit to comment on racism. Dude, some white dudes really will find any reason to be a little weird. Just a little weird, you know, just a little sus. You know, like, what do you believe in, you know? God, you guys know that stereotype where, I gotta come up with one for gingers. That's the only group of people. That's the only group of people, currently I think I am allowed to go after as one, I think. That still have some sort of weird bigotry according to Twitch and Twitch alone. Hold on. Also, ads are gonna start on Twitch in like 5 minutes, just a warning. Make sure you got that fucking Prime sub or whatever. Or whatever, I don't know. Fuck it, like, we're young, dude. Like, let's do what we want, you know? Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. You know what's... Okay, the thing that's bad about this build is, like, it's really bad early on, and then it becomes good. Like, that's the problem. Like, you need to, like, really... I need to be playing a little bit better and a little more strategically. But fuck that. God, I just like to fucking... I just like to run around and hit all the things that have the X button on. Despite the fact I am not using an Xbox controller. I am using a PlayStation controller. And for some reason, the only time that my computer recognizes it as a PlayStation controller is when I'm doing Steam Remote Play on my laptop and have the controller plugged in there. But if it's plugged in here, I guess Microsoft is like, fuck our competitors. You're using a fucking Xbox controller whether you like it or not. Do you play Dead by Daylight? I assume DBD is Dead by Daylight. I do not play Dead by Daylight. Mostly because it's a scary game and I'm a little scaredy cat. So, you know, I'm just a little guy who's a little scaredy cat when it comes to horror games. I can't even play fucking Phasmophobia despite the fact that literally everyone in my life plays it. And thus making myself a social outcast of the... That's not true. We parallel play. And it's fun. We also play Peak together now. It's all good. But yeah, fucking yeah, no, I am definitely a little silly like that. Ah shit. Fuck. Fuck. Whatever. We all die someday, I guess, you know? Fuck. Fuck you. No. Shit. Wow, that's close. How are you doing with the root biome? Oh, what is it? You trade Lord with me and Sarah? I do. Okay, Lord, I am interested in playing the more I've looked into it. But I do think it would be fun. Also, hi Helen, how you doing? RV there yet? RV there yet too, I think would probably be fun. Yeah. How are you doing with the root biome? What do you mean the root biome, by the way? I feel like I'm not understanding which biome's the root one. And in which game? I'm talking. Oh, the root biome in Peak. I literally just talked about Peak. I don't think... Did I survive it? I don't remember. One of us... I'm okay. How you doing? Okay, I'm doing good. I'm sick, but I'm doing all right. Because speaking of Peak and Helen joining the chat, there was a point where Sarah, Helen, and I were playing Peak, and we were all dying, like, at some point, like, 2 of us would die on each level, and I don't remember which level I was able to get through. I didn't carry. I think you carried for sure 1 level, Sarah carried for 1 level, then I carried for 1 level. I might have carried, I think I carried the desert biome. The root one was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's scary because you think you're getting that fucking heal root and it's not that, and it yells at you almost. I might have survived that one. I might have survived it, but I do think it was, like, definitely a change of pace. I do feel like the desert biome is harder. I don't know why. I think it's because there's just a big fucking hole in the middle of it. And also, the mountain just kind of weird. I got a 70% there, and then I died. Yeah, I believe so. And then you revived me, and then we finished up. And then the Scoutmaster came after me. And then, I had to, Sarah was going to die so that way she could join us, and when I revived, but I had to revive literally that moment or I was going to be fucking killed. Yeah, I also died in the lava biome that run too, because I literally didn't have enough room. You missed the mesa, okay. Yeah, I was just talking about that because there was not Taskmaster, the Greg Davies showed up. Yeah, the Scoutmaster. Yeah, the Scoutmaster came up. So Sarah wasn't there for the Mesa biome, and so we must have survived the Mesa biome together. And then the Root biome was the next one. Yeah, you got into lava. Whoops. Okay, that's fair. This is all starting to make more sense now. Okay, thank you. Are you coming in or? Okay, cool. Bye. That needs to be a Taskmaster game. Dude, there was a fucking US tour apparently, dude. I think Jason Mantzoukas was like a co-host or something because he was at a couple of them or something. I don't know. But I am happy that it is having a little bit more of an Americanized... It's getting a more American audience. Mostly because I think selfishly, if you get your entertainment big in America, you're chill and it'll keep being made. Root biome was the second one. Okay, so maybe we weren't on the root biome. Is the root biome? Root biome is not the one that has mushrooms, right? I don't fucking remember. I don't fucking remember. Oh shit, ads are running. We gotta pause for people who have ads. Now we just sit and wait. Loxhorn and Greggy posting where they've been. Yeah, the one with mushrooms. It is the one. Okay, so what is it? Because we did do that one, and maybe it was a different run. I don't recall. But there was one run we almost made it to the volcano. But I was so hungry, I didn't have enough stamina to take the heat damage, and I think I just fell. I think I just fell into the lava, and then I took all the burn damage. And then that was it. Yeah, but not wet, just lots of spores. Yeah, it was spores and you jumped on the mushrooms, yeah. We definitely had that biome that day. It's also possible that it switched in the middle of it. It replaced the jungle biome. Okay, that's probably the one then. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, you could say that's how we did it. Guy who says yeah and then something else afterwards. Water. Gabagool, man. Dude, fucking, I gotta stop fucking yapping. Dude, my throat's gonna be yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's yeah. I might, no, the orb lady was going like, yeah, something like that. I don't know if you guys saw the Jesse Cox Too Old for This. I'm assuming not. I feel like that's pretty niche. But the lady with the orb, the orb cult that is currently forming. Gabagool. Ooh, I'm yawning. Ooh, baby, I'm fucking yawning. But yeah. Gaba fucking ghoul. Oh shit, oh shit. I forgot I was close to death. I don't know, I did it. Gabafucking-ghoul. Yeah. Gabagool to me. Okay, alright, we can at least get around. Okay, alright, we're in a better position than I thought we were. Okay, because we are just running away. Pro tip, gamers, run away from your problems. I gotta start a Megabonk channel, I think, is what I'm learning. Okay, question. Because I've been thinking about doing this now that I have more... I think I'm gonna have a little bit more free time to edit soon, which is fucking nice, because I can finally fucking do it. You do that every day, then fucking this... you've already mastered my lesson. Fucking goddamn it. How am I gonna sell courses now? Question. I'm thinking of keeping the full VOD channel up, right? What is there an interest in, like, edited VODs? I assume the answer is yes, because they're edited. But, like, I don't know, I've been watching, like, Gunner TV, and I do kind of like the vibe of an edited VOD. Like, that style. And I know it would be more work on me, but also, if I'm doing something different, I kind of feel like I'm gonna be more interested in doing it. Like, I don't know, when I was doing the editing gig that I have, for the boss man... Fucking, I was really... I had to, like, pick music, and that literally, like, revitalized my, like, interest in editing. Like, it was just... It was fun. Do it and see what it yields. Okay, that's fair. If nothing else, I should, like, experiment with it. Both work, honestly. Yeah, that's fair. I just think it'd be more palatable as an edited thing. But also, I fucking hate watching myself. See, that's the problem. And now you might say, Josh, fucking, you do a podcast and edit every week where you watch yourself. What gives? What's different about that? I get to look at a beautiful woman during it. Citizen Kane, fuck you. Alright, you can't fucking get me on that. Welcome to content creation. I mean, yeah. Still, that's gay. You got my ass. That is pretty gay. Fuck. Oh, I forgot to just use the quick way. Whoops. Before I go enable that and make that mistake, let's do that. Looking at women, pretty fucking gay. God, I do think I should probably... I gotta slow down on the, like, calling stuff gay within a Reddit story when a guy's obviously, like, being a dick to another guy because they love their girlfriend too much. But also, I don't know how else to get the point across that it's fucking absurd without using some of the language of an oppressive asshole. I think having a satirical / cynical wit, as we were discussing earlier, I think requires a little taste, just a little smooch. But yeah, that's pretty hetero. Yeah, that's pretty... Dude, I just started saying that's pretty hetero for, like, other things. Like, dude... Oh, dude, yeah, we had to flip it on his head. You're so fucking right, actually, dude. Dude, someone doing like a horrible thing and then being like, "Oh yeah, that's straight. Sure. Sure, yeah, that's straight. Yeah. Do I sense some homoerotica?" What is this? That gay hockey show? What the fuck is it called? I forgot the name of it. Blazing Saddles Hockey, right? That's what that one's called. Heated Rivalry, thank you. Nah, I think I was talking about, Yellow Jackets. Honestly, Yellow Jackets, pretty non-feminist. It makes women look bad, and, like, that they want to, consume human flesh, right? I think that's the point of that show. Personally, wouldn't see me watching it. I do think that's a Mark moment, because I do think it's funny to forget the name of a show and then just say... And then ask the question, what's the name of that gay hockey show? That is a pretty fucking funny. Ah, dude, we're back. We're so back. A week being sick, I got all the good materials coming out finally. Did it take 2.5 hours of streaming? I mean, yeah, sure, but, like, fucking better late than never. Dude, that's a selling point, right? Josh's streams. About 2 hours in, they get good. You just have to stick it out, because there's a lot of setups in the beginning for punchlines that may or may not come. But when they do come, it's pretty awesome. Did I not grab the fucking thing that I wanted to grab? I don't think I did. Oh, these are new ones. Oh, these are different. These are different little guys. These are different little guys. That feels like a standard. Yeah, misogyny. That sounds like a standard sitcom. Yeah, it's probably. Honestly, no difference between me and Friends. Changed my mind. God. Gabagool. Dude. Fucking, I'm not saying that. Alright, I'm moving on. Just had a thought, not going in, not staying in. Got it. This is one of those moments I talk about where it's not worth saying. Come on. Okay, go fuck yourself. But I mean, this is a good one. It's a good one. Not intrusive enough. Yeah, I'm having the intrusive thoughts that I get are always like jokes that I feel like it's either gonna land real hard or not. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it might be a little too far. Even if the person I'm making fun of is a bad person. And I'm not even saying going too far in, like, a way that I think this chat would hate. A little too edgy. I think that's fair, but I think it's a little too edgy in the sense of, like, if it got out of this community, people would fucking, like... A bunch of right-wingers would not be happy. How about that? Let's put it that way. Josh is making fun of a father and a father and a husband, and you're laughing? The woke left has gone too far and has no care for the sanctity of life. And it's like, I don't want to give him fucking ammo, you know? At some point, it's A, not worth the headache, B, not worth fucking being on Fox News for no goddamn reason. You know, sometimes you gotta keep the fucking peace for yourself. Hold on. Sorry, just firing around. Okay, I gotta get these fucking things. Can you guys die? Like, hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Come on. Come the fuck on. Could have been clip chimped. Sigh. I could have, man. Coulda, shoulda, and definitely wouldn't have. You know, could have, but definitely shouldn't have, and definitely, but people would have. Yeah. Take me out of context. Just chop up my voice to say, what is, dude, dude, chopping up my voice to say ice is bad, even though I've already said ice is bad. That'd be really funny. Like, even though I've already made my stance pretty clear, like, you still have to go out of your way to, like, make, like, just for, like, the art of it, question mark, like, you wanna... for some reason. Dude, that's a fucking move. That's a vibe, weirdly. I think that's an awesome thing that could happen, and I think should happen at some point, where someone... like, obviously clips someone out of context, and then it's like, oh, that's fucking weird. Why is there a cut every 10 words? That's crazy. And then you watch the original video, and it's like, oh, he's saying the same exact thing, but just a little different. Oh, so he believes that. Oh. Weird. Like the old YouTube memes? Yeah, dude, it should be, all YouTube poops should be, like, litmus tests for where you are politically. You're free of the corporate shackles of greed? Hell yeah, welcome back. Welcome to freedom. Fucking, gabagool. I get that. Fucking 9 to 5 over. Let's go, gamers. Dude. I will say, best YouTube poop that I've ever seen still is definitely the, Citizen Brains, PragerU YouTube poop. That shit's so fucking funny. It's just good. I don't know how else to describe it other than good. What happens if you put a baby underwater? What happens? The baby fucking dies. God. I'm assuming the answer is yes, so I don't need to ask this. But I feel like PragerU isn't as much of a cultural powerhouse, question mark, as it used to be. And I say that because I feel like I don't see any of their videos, like, even advertised anywhere. Now, part of that could be I have YouTube Premium, right? But also, like, people don't even make, like, videos responding to PragerU anymore. Like, it's like old fucking news somehow. But I guess it's kind of good, because, like, they were pretty bad. Yeah, the children programming. Can we all be adults here and say it's really funny that the Daily Wire was like, let's make kids content and spend $100 million to do it, and then everyone was like, oh, this is just Bluey. And then they had to be like, no, these are not dogs, they're chinchillas, they're different. Who's that? PragerU, it's like so there's a guy named Dennis Prager who's kind of like a right-winger, and like, their thing was making 5-minute long videos where like they would just say a bunch of falsehoods, but like because of the 5-minute video, like they wouldn't, you didn't need to fact check it, I guess. Like they knew no one would fact check it, but so they would just say, they would make 5-minute long videos that were kind of like animated in After Effects, where it's like a bunch of like the typical corporate, like, this is what a person looks like, you know? Like that kind of, like, corporate shit, yeah. Right-wing TED Talk is a good way to put it. But, like, imagine literally everything they're saying being, like, not factual. Or, like, once in a blue moon, they'll say something that's, like, actually true. But they're doing it in a way to, like, make something that's not true, look good, you know? But yeah, I feel like I don't see them anymore. So I don't know. May they rest, man. That being said, Daily fucking Wire. I don't know. Yeah, like, listen. I kind of feel like when it comes to kids content, you can't make necessarily a streaming service dedicated to it. And fucking, this is gonna be a slam dunk what I'm about to say. It's because kids don't have money. Their parents have money. And if parents are already watching HBO Max, they're okay with keeping Sesame Street on. A lot of kids were used as textbooks for homeschooling conservatives. Yeah, no, for sure. I think that, oh, you know what? That might be how they were still around, is like they were like still, like they were influencing the current educational system, if I'm not mistaken. That might be, or at least I've seen like local places in the United States use them as like some sort of supplemental training material, which is not good, by the way. I just want to state for the record. I'm just gonna hardline my position real quick so everyone knows where I stand on the issues. God, I can't get over the fact that, like, dude, a fucking white guy did have to die for a lot of these YouTubers to come out and be, I mean, they were probably, like, against ICE in the first place, but they were worried about their bottom line. But now it seems like it might be profitable to be anti-ICE, so now they're like, now they're like, oh, I guess we can do this now. But that's also me being bad faith. So I just want to state for the record, I recognize that. But yeah, Peppa Pig is honestly, that's the only one that, like, we should have stopped there, really. Like, we don't have to keep digging for gold once we find it, you know? Like, motherfucker, dead bodies are where we find them, you know? Like, it's fine. Like, we found the body. It's all good. It was hell, yeah. God. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm not going for... Okay, we don't go for the XP ones. And there's a good reason for that. Is because at some point our XP is not going to matter, because we're going to get one hit and it's going to be dead. We're going to be dead. So let's not do that. Let's instead do this. Let's just... I might have gone a bit too far in a few places. Fucking George Lucas ass. I am the George Lucas of Megabonk, I think is what I'm trying to say. Hold on. Oh god. But yeah, man. Dude. God, George Lucas. George Lucas, what is it? I think at some point, I don't remember which prequel it was, but he, like, in the behind the scenes, I think he said he went a bit too far in a few places. Which is honestly such a fucking quotable line, man. Dude, like, just George Lucas sadly watching his own creation and being like, I think this went too far. I don't, what am I supposed to do with this? It's really good. Honestly, like, for, you know, as maybe, like, some of the humor hasn't aged well, I do think the Plinkett reviews of the prequels were fucking... They definitely did set, like, the standard for video essays and movie criticism. And I'm gonna say for the better and for the worst. Yeah. God, those Plinkett reviews, though. Honestly, part of the reason I think I am, like, as big on YouTube and hooked on phonics as I am is because, you know, because of those video essays. It's like, oh shit, we can do this? Oh, that's kind of cool. We can have an argument and make jokes, and people will like it? Oh. They never told me this. No one kept me up to speed on this new thing that all the cool kids are doing. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Also, I know it's close to 8. We'll end this run, and then we'll be... once this run's done, we will end the stream. Also, George Lucas said at some point about the prequels, like, in relation to, like, his old movie, like, the original trilogy, it's like poetry, it rhymes. Also a good quote that I think Sarah and I will say to each other and on the podcast. Yeah, this run isn't going to end. We are going to get 7 million kills for sure. But yeah. Wow, actually around for the end of the stream. You know it. And this stream's probably not... I don't know how far we are to the ending, honestly, because we're still going. You know, like, I'm still alive, man. Pearl Jam fans in the audience? We have fun here. But yeah. Do I hear subathon? No, this is not a subathon. Alright, and here's the reason why. I need to advertise a subathon, alright? And I have to make dinner tonight, so I gotta... I will say, one of these days, I do think, maybe in the future, I need to take more days off. Well, hell yeah. Screw work, man. Fucking take that time off. You earned it. Watch more of my content. Thank you. If you watch any other content, though, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I make 4 hours of content, and you're sitting there watching some other floozy. But yeah, fucking, subathon would be fun, though. One of these days. One of these days we will. I do think I just gotta take streaming more seriously. I think that's the real kicker here, that I have not, the reality I haven't grasped, which is there is more to streaming than streaming. Which, let's all agree, because we all can, is bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, and it's rigged, and I hate it, and I can't believe I have to do actual work. I just wanted to play video games for a living, and then everyone told me, no, you actually have to do work, and I was like, fuck this. What are you talking about? I thought you streamed and then paid someone else to do it. Yeah, you gotta pay an editor to do it. Oh, fuck that. Honestly, though, straight up, fucking pro advice, learn to video edit, and then if you get a job doing, like, something for a streamer, like, you know, don't mine for gold, sell the shovels, alright? And in the world of streaming, that is learning Premiere Pro. I don't know how else to say it, but that is kind of what it is. Or DaVinci Resolve. Probably DaVinci Resolve is a better, you know, like, you don't have to pay up front for it, but... you gotta sell the luxury of it, you know? Hold on. Nice. But yeah. That will go. Oh, okay, I didn't even know what we got. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We can execute enemies now? Let's go, gamers. Let's fucking go. Some sounds on screen things we can buy with channel points. That would be good. I think that would be, that could definitely be a good addition to during a subathon, yeah. Because we do need, yeah, I do think having some sort of interactive element, like the old crowd control, I do think is good. Not even the old crowd control, because we will go back to crowd control at some point. But, like, you know how it be. Sometimes you want to break records. And fortune only favors the motherfucking bold. Do projectile count, fuck it. Fuck it, we're young. We're... Okay, come on. Oh, okay, that's taller. Gonna have to clip farm too. That's the thing, yeah. That's the thing. If you want to get into content creation, just learn a non-linear editor. Because it'll fuck you in the game, but still makes interacting still funny. That is true. I do think there's some, you can make, disrupts that are just like, I could probably just make a soundboard, basically, and put it in there for you guys to play around with. That probably wouldn't be that difficult to program. And I could find those sounds. Yeah, I will say, okay, if people were to donate through, Stream Elements specifically, that was a mistake I did, would anyone be interested in, like, a text-to-speech, like, function? 'Cause I know a lot of other people do that. And I do think that's easy. Yes? Okay. One person has spoken, and I'm going with it. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, we can do that? Okay, cool. Sweet. Easy peasy. Let's fucking go, gamers. I think it's that honestly, yeah. No, just me. Listen to no one else, just me. 10-4. Yeah, that would be fun. Okay, yeah. I'm on the phone, friend, but have a great night. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I hope you have a great night as well. And hopefully I'm not as sick on Friday. Like, I think I'm gonna stream on Friday. I feel like that's not the question. Is it gonna be another sick stream? It better fucking not be. It better not be, all right? Because listen, I got shit to do, man. I gotta make 2 more video podcast TikToks tonight. And yeah, not gonna lie, fucking well, it'll make less time for the stream stuff. I do think it would be good at least to make sure that there's still consistent content going out on the other platforms, despite the fact that we did not put out original content this week. We can think of some ideas that next time you do a Yap productivity stream. That's fair. Dude, buying a whiteboard just to have the, like, fucking, what chat will and won't pay for. Let's go. So with text speech. That is true, and I do agree with that. However, I do think if there's a character limit, we can probably circumvent that a little bit. Do I have anything that is benefiting me from taking damage? Because I know there's the gold one, but I don't think I have that one right now. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Ah, fucking shit. I will say, yeah, I do know that, like, it's probably one of those things where it's, like... Probably also requires a level of, like, keeping an eye on and moderating, but I do think with how small our community is, I think I can still handle it. I think it's still not too bad. Hold on. Hold on. What's over there? Did I walk past something? What was it? Was it just... Oh, it's a challenge. Yeah, we take those. We take this. I was typing out E until character limit, lol. I will say, it's not going to be so loud that it's, like, going to hurt people's ears, but you will be able to hear it, for sure. I will make sure people hear it. Because that would be fucked up if I'm like, yeah, do text-to-speech, and then, fucking, it's just silence. But yeah, fucking... Character limit, it's 140 characters. Alright, if you need to learn how to put a, what is it? Are we streaming on Friday or not? I think yes. Preliminary yes, as long as I'm not feeling sick. I don't think I'm gonna feel sick in Friday, but yeah. See if I pronounce it correctly. That's true. That's fair. But yeah, 140 characters, and because you have to, it's me teaching you guys, you know, if you had more time, you write a shorter letter, you know? I'm teaching you all a skill of writing. Which also, writing is another one of those, don't mine for gold, sell the shovel. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna double speed. Double time, motherfuckers, let's go. Take care of yourself, Bubba. Strawberry Bubba hair. Thank you. I will definitely take care of myself. After this stream, I am having tea with honey. Yeah. Hope you all will feel better soon. I do hope so too. I hope everyone's staying safe out there as well. I do, like, a lot of shit's going wrong right now, and I do hope you guys are staying safe, or as safe as you can be. And I do hope that if nothing else, these streams are at least like a little bit of a distraction from everything that's going on. To be serious for 1 second. That being said, fucking fuck. Oh god. That being said, fuck. Shit. Shit. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm not losing it here. Alright, I'm gonna stay alive for as long as I can. Although, if I start getting hungry, I am gonna probably fucking... I'm just gonna call it, I think. Well, let's see. Hold on. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, they are. You do your job well. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. You know, 3 hours of distraction, I think, is a pretty damn good ratio of what we're doing. Of, you know, consistency mixed with, you know, distraction. Oh, is that free? Oh, hell yeah. That wasn't free. Bullshit. Enjoy your night with your loving girlfriend? I will, thank you. Sarah and I are gonna have mac and cheese tonight, and she's gonna fucking love it. Or maybe she won't. I don't know. She's a free human being. She has her own opinion, so I don't need to presume. I will say one thing I do need to do, which I do. Maybe this will be the thing that we end the stream on. But are you gonna love it? I am gonna love it because I'm fucking so good. I'm the best at making mac and cheese. I make the mac and cheese so good. Fucking. Honestly, end of sentence. I just make good mac and cheese. I trust my ability. Damn it. Hold on. Okay, if nothing else, I want to get to the 3rd level so I can get the frogs so we can get a new hat. So if we... Yeah, you know, I'm going to do that because now I got to fucking pee. God damn it. You know, we could have broken a record today, so let's all pretend I did. Breaking the record for getting 100,000 kills or something. But while talking. And not looking at the screen for like half of it. Yeah, where's the speedruns for like half paying attention? Like, I want to see those. I want to see those speedruns come out. Mac and Drizzle. Mac and motherfucking Drizzle, dude. Mac and Drizzy. Now that's no, that's not good actually. That's I think that's something illegal's gonna happen if Drizzy shows up. Ah, man. Honestly, peaked as a society when we all were anti-Drake for a few weeks. And kind of been downhill since. All I'm saying. Also, howdy, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the Megabonk. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh god. Alright. Yeah, let's make sure we have a strong run here. As much as I do need to use the restroom and eat. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice for the opportunity to kick some ass and get on a leaderboard that's gonna refresh in a week. But yeah, okay, you know what? This was a mistake. I forget that I shouldn't, if I have the Coward's Cloak equipped with Kevin, I probably shouldn't be double speeding with it. I feel like I'm losing a little bit of my control here. And maybe that's not good. Where is it? Where's the thing? There's a chest here. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Yeah, do that. Why not? Do that. Why not? Do that. Why not? It does suck, like, we're in the middle point, so, like, eventually it is going to start auto-picking based on rarity, but it is, like, it is still tedious here, because it's, like, we are getting enough different rare things that, like, we probably could get away with it being... Oh, no. Oh, God. Yeah, see, like, I wouldn't have fucked up there and picked the common item for no goddamn reason. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Also, trying not to fuck up my hand now, because I was just leaning my hand right into the desk for most of that. I'm now realizing. Hold on. And how much gold do I have? Do I have enough to, like, at least get a few chests? Like, we might as well be doing something productive while we're just kind of mindlessly running around, you know? Like, let's go on a little shopping spree. Like, what's so wrong with that? Dude. Alright, hold on, hold on. Ah, shit, ah, shit, ah, shit, ah, shit, ah, shit, ah, fuck, ah, shit. You know, I think I'm close to dying. I think I need a little more power, so we're gonna go to the next level. Yeah, let's go kill the... At least get the hat, right? Let's at least get an unlock of the hat and call it there. And then we're chilling. Oh, what do you got, though? Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Yeah, sure, why not? Honestly, any blood mark is good. Dude, I got so much blood mark on a run that I killed the final boss immediately and it didn't even have a chance to, like, take my weapons or start the fucking shields. Like, that was a fucking crazy run. That was fucking awesome. Is it a shame that it wasn't on stream? Yeah. However, you know, I still got to experience it, which I think in the grand scheme of things, in each of our individual lives, I think that's all that matters. Is that even in moments where you're alone, you can still have breathtaking achievements. Now, am I saying Megabonk is a source of breathtaking achievements? I mean, maybe. Kind of depends on how I'm feeling in the moment. Sometimes Megabonk is a fucking pain in the ass. Alright, I do need to find... If anyone sees an egg and I go right past it, y'all just let me know. Alright, because I am just kind of running around, speed running this part, because I need to get as much as I can while I can. Because also, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have a fucking spawn soon, and I do need to grab... if there's any more of those boss tomes, which I'm thinking I'm gonna speed run just looking for those real quick. Hold on. Because if we get those, we get more free items, right? I'm thinking ahead here. And I think I have maybe 10 seconds to find one. Is there one over here? Or was that a... Oh, that's a challenge. Got it. If there's none, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be honest. If there's a 0, I'm gonna be a little pissed. Oh, there's the egg, though. Life's good. Never mind. Life's worth living again, y'all. Hold on. Oh, God. Okay, nice. Sweet. Nice. Alright, okay. And now we're toxic people. Ah, sweet. Ooh, baby. Okay, I want to open up this fucking egg. Can you let me open up this fucking egg? Oh, God. They're not dead? They're not immediately dead? Oh, no. Oh, where are they? Oh, they died. Okay, good. Alright, well, we got there. We got a new hat now. Pretty fucking awesome. You know, happy that Awesome Sauce hasn't stuck around. I think Awesome Sauce is good for, like, the meme of it, right? Like, saying it ironically, but, like... You know, at least it's not, like, around, yeah. What's the hat? Oh, it's a little red frog. It's a little red frog that we can unlock, once we end this run. Nice. Oh, there's a chest over there. I do need to grab it. Also, I need to be getting the pots. The pots are so fucking OP now. Like, now that they... Not only do they give you, like, scaled up money, right? But, like, which they've always done. But now that they give you luck, it's fucking, like, there's no reason not to grab them. Yeah, 0.8% luck for free is awesome. Alright, hold on. Ooh, baby. Gold item, let's go. Gold item, let's fucking go. Epic? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I assume that's the better one. Does it have... no, it does not give abilities. It is purely cosmetic. Much like, this little guy is cosmetic. I've become Death, man. Destroyer of motherfucking worlds. Yeah, we take those. Just cutie abilities? Yeah, cutie abilities. Being a cutie motherfucking patootie. Ah, dude. I will say the bear is cute, but I am gonna put the frog back on at some point. Frogs are winning me over. Oh, right. Oh, cool. So if we die, we get to be respawned. Oh, cool. I wanted this run to last 10 hours. Yay. Yay. Cutie patootie being our safe word. I forgot it was our safe word. Thank you for saying that, because I genuinely forgot what it was. I was thinking about it recently, too. I was genuinely like, I don't fucking remember what it was. Because I lost the sticky note. It fucking fell at some point. And quite honestly, not digging behind my fucking desk anytime soon, because if there's a fucking roach in there before I put the fucking bait traps out, like, there's no point. No point in being scared and, like, having to deal with that, you know? Fuck that. Ah, man. Nice. Nice. I will say hard out at 8:30 for sure. So I am gonna probably try and just do what I can, maybe kill the final boss if there's time, and call it. Swarm incoming. Yeah. Whatever. Sure. Whatever makes you feel special, bud. Oh, look at. Oh, jeez. Oh man, look at all the dead bodies. Oh, they are just piling up, dude. Dude, there should be a mod where every dead body you have just stays there. Like, it doesn't despawn, none of that bullshit. You see the mess you've created. Now, do I get why it's not there? Yes, because I think morally it's a little weird. However, and also I think computationally, I think it'd probably be pretty bad. You sick fucking censored is awesome. I just want to be proud of my work. I don't know, man. Listen, I just want to, when I go home, when I get in the car to get out of the car and tell Sarah, it's like, hey, look at all the proof of how good I did. I did a good job. Are you proud of me, son? Are you proud of me, Dad? Fucking. My friend's time to take elderly dad from mom fucks off to the Philippines. Oh, jeez. I hope your friend's doing all right, and dad doing all right. I hope everyone's doing okay, is what I'm trying to say. Shit, fuck. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god, I can't choose fast enough. He fell out saying wound up in the hospital. Why is everyone fucking fall? Dude, you're fucking, like, that happens on your end? My grandma fell and punctured a lung? Like, what's going on? Why is everyone falling? And why can they not get up? Sorry, I thought of Life Alert. To be fair, I mean, listen, Life Alert's actually a good invention, but I do think it is like a meme. Is Grandma okay? Yeah, she's okay. She's fine. Old people be falling. I agree with that, dude. That's so real, though. Nice. Okay, so we couldn't insta-kill the boss, which is a little upsetting, but, we stick around a little bit, maybe. Fucking, yeah. In cahoots with Big Shoe, yeah. Big Shoe and, big tripwire that trip on, yeah. Nice. Oh god. I don't even know what I'm collecting at this point. I'm just saying, yeah, sure. I'm saying, yeah, okay, well, that's multi-cheese. We love multi-cheese here. Yeah. Alright, and I think, okay, let me get, yeah, is there any more, if there is any more little guys around here, just to grab real quick, and then legendary, yeah. Big fall. Big fucking fall, man. Big fall, Curious. Sounds similar is all I'm saying. Yeah, duration's pretty, yeah, we're gonna take duration with what we currently got. You know what? Yeah, we're not breaking a record today. I think we would have gotten the anvil earlier, that maybe we would have, but that didn't happen. I think it happened in one of our runs, and then I died immediately afterwards, which makes sense. Big Fall Guys. Yeah, they're the fucking... It's Fall Guys all the way down, for sure. Alright, yeah, no, we can't insta-kill, which is a bummer. But... you know, hey, listen. Listen. Nice, okay. at least, you know, like me playing this off stream and like enjoying it has allowed me to at least be kind of good at it while streaming. Which amazingly, playing a video game often and getting better at it, it just kind of happens when you practice. I don't know if like anyone's ever told me that before. I don't know if anyone like here or like ah shit. Oh god damn it. Ah fuck. I just want to live, man. I just want to fucking live. Let me live. Nice. There's a chance I maybe can kill him on the second go if I get the blood mark up high enough. Probably not. No, the blood mark's not gonna be high enough. At least, you know, at least it's the third one. Almost for sure it's gonna be the third one. Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Just kill me. I remember we've said so many good stuff, it's hard to keep out. Yeah, you guys really have been, like, trying to, like, help out the stream a lot, and it's like, what's going on? Like, coming up with ideas, like, telling me to keep streaming, like, what's, like, keeping my want to do this up? That's pretty crazy, y'all. Y'all are crazy for that one. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. I got fucking lifesteal. Can I steal from this motherfucker, please? Can I please steal from this motherfucker? Can I please steal from this motherfucker? Please! Go, Josh, go. I'm trying my darndest, man. I'm trying my darndest. Beast. Oh, god damn it. Everything sucks. Oh god, come on, stop this. Stop, come on, just stop, dude. Just stop. Alright, it's over. It's fucking over, man. It's over for you. It's okay. I would also be fighting for my life, but can you do it? Do you see Abbott Elementary coming to Fortnite? Oh wait, really? Are you serious? Abbott Elementary's going to Fortnite? I mean, okay, you could be fucking with me right now, but like they did just do the Office one, and they've done the Simpsons one. They just did they did South Park recently too, which I thought was fucking crazy. Like, yeah, so is Chapel Roan. Alright, if Chapel Roan's in it, I'm in. Hold on, I'm back. I'm back into it. Okay, I gotta stay alive. I'm just gonna stay alive a little bit. I'm just gonna stay a little alive. Just gotta stay a little bit 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 alive. Suddenly I love Fortnite. Yeah, no, suddenly I'm interested now. Suddenly it's like maybe it's a good game. I will say they almost got me with Simpsons. I didn't play it with the Simpsons, but like they almost got my ass for sure. Like they were close. Anyway, yeah, we're leaving because we're done. Could we have lasted a little while longer? Oh yeah, for sure. But I got shit to do. And now we got a cool hat that I can show off. Hold on, let me show off this cool little fucking hat, y'all. Oh shit, no, I gotta unlock it. Ah, fuck. Oh no. Yeah, no, thank you for staying over. Yeah, no, of course. Hey, listen, it's how the game goes. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Oh, and ads are about to start, so this is the perfect timing to end. Sweet. Let's fucking go, dude. We'll stick to green. Classic green. All right, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed that. I am going to be heading out. It's what the people want. That is true. People want that content. Yeah, hopefully I will see you on Friday, but first, TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, thank you all for watching over there. Don't forget to check out twitch.tv AGuyNicknamedJC, and you know, to get notifications when we're streaming, motherfuckers. And also because TikTok is, I don't know if TikTok is gonna stay alive for long. But yeah, have a good night, TikTok. I'm gonna say goodbye to you. What's the emotional manipulation today gonna be? Let's see. What is the emotional manipulation gonna be today? End live. End streaming? And live. Your 7 viewers are still marveling at your energy, creating unforgettable moments. Please stay live and keep shining. All right, there's 8 of you in TikTok chat right now. Does this speak for everybody? I want a definitive answer if you're able to. Are my 7 viewers still marveling at my energy, creating unforgettable moments? Please stay alive. There's only 2 reasons, actually, now that I realize that. I will say, TikTok's silence is deafening, so I think this is bullshit. I think TikTok's fucking lying to me. Nothing bad against the audience, but it is crazy that TikTok's really trying their hardest, yeah. Okay, fucking TikTok is over. But yeah, Twitch, have a great night. Take it easy. I'll see you on the next one. And motherfucking end screen. What is this guy talking about? TikTok was emotionally manipulating me to stay on longer. And I didn't give in. And that's what's up. Anyway, have a great night, y'all. Take it easy. I'll see you on the next one. And you know it's time for that end screen. Later, Gators. I don't know what that was. Bye.